All right, no problems there. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you had a wonderful weekend. I did. I didn't do anything productive, but I did kind of relax and just catch up on sleep and, you know, I had my time. Played some Overwatch, played some Minecraft, you know, hung out. Didn't do anything. But I'll be busy throughout the week, so I kind of gave myself that 2-day grace period where I'm like, I don't need to do anything productive right now. I'm going to be grinding my butt off throughout the week trying to get the model art done. So I'm like, you know what? Just for this Saturday, Sunday, I'm just going to do nothing. Just going to do fuck all, Just sit around and try to relax before I dive back into stuff. But here we are. We're doing Wuthering Waves 3.1 story, if you guys are wondering what we're up to. Tuesday through Friday, I still plan to do Silk Song, which I'm hoping we'll finish this week. We are in the middle of 3.0. But we're in the middle of Act 3. It's going to be a while. Like, it's going to take me a minute to beat those things. So I don't even know if we'll finish it this week, but I'm still planning to do a bunch of other stuff, whether we finish it this week or not. I do want to do artwork probably following next week. Wednesday, I think we're doing a collab as well, as per usual. Wednesday seems to be like our typical collab day when you guys can expect stuff with the 4 brain cells. So I think that's what we have planned for the rest of this week. So today we'll be doing we're doing Wuwa 3.1, definitely finishing it. We'll see, because it's all a bunch of bosses, so depending on how long it takes for me to beat the bosses is how long it's going to take for me to complete the thing. We'll see. It's really just going to depend on how long it takes for me to beat them. If I blow through the bosses, then oh yeah, absolutely, we could finish it in a day, but it's just my own ability to beat them, so we'll see. But today we're doing Wuthering Waves. If anybody is playing Wuthering Waves or does not want to be spoiled by the story, spoiler warning before I dive headfirst into it. We got a bit of time for people to join us, but I'm doing the after story for chapter 3 of 3.1 specifically. So if you haven't played it and you want to go play it, feel free to wait until later to watch the VOD. It will be on my YouTube in my my gotcha games playlist. I have one for all the gotcha games. It'll be in there if you guys still want to watch the stream afterwards to catch all my reactions and stuff after you've already played it yourself. But yeah, spoiler warning is there. Obviously, if you don't want to see it, that's totally cool. You can always just watch it later. It'll be on my YouTube. For anybody else who's just here for the vibes and doesn't care that much, yeah, welcome in. We'll be doing it, and it's an emotional ride. This one's is a deep part of the story. We're in the most emotional part of Wuthering Waves that we'll probably see for a while. I won't recap everything that happened yet. I want to wait until we get closer to it, because I want to remember like exactly what happened. There was so much that happened in 3.1. It was crazy. Holy crap, the amount of lore that was dropped. And then Imeth, oh my god. Like, dude, the entire internet is up in flames between two things about when it comes to Imeth. It's either they're talking about how stupidly over the top broken she is, how she just breaks the damage cap in the game just by existing, or like how emotionally in depth her story was. There's really only two conversations going on, and it's always Imeth, and it's one of those two things. They're either talking about how broken the character is, or they're talking about how emotionally devastating she is. I'm looking at both because, like, oh my god, bro. She broke me for so long, dude. I couldn't after doing that story. And now we're doing Afterstory, and I'm like, I don't even think I'm emotionally ready to see what the hell is going on. You know why? Because I see the first thing. Let me show you what the first thing is in the description of the quest. And I saw this. I think it's the first time that I did like a double take when I logged into Wuwa during reset, or when they dropped Luke Herson. I wasn't expecting story. I wasn't expecting anything. So when I logged in, I first of all didn't know that it was that day. I was just there for my dailies, and I go and I see like this quest thing pop up, and I'm like, is that a golden quest? That's a golden main quest. That's not an event golden. That's a golden. That's a main quest thing. Chapter 3. Segue. Lahiroi. Ooh. First thing you want me to do is you want me to go to the infirmary. So should I just like start drinking now, or should I wait till I do the story? Because either way, what the hell? Oh my god. Oh, today's gonna be full of it, isn't it? This is either gonna be nothing and it's just gonna like briefly cover and then mostly go over the person. I don't know what's in this. I have no idea. If there was like a trailer or something to show us, like if there was nothing to show us what is actually in this story, like I didn't see any kind of stream or something to show us what they're talking about. I have no fucking clue what's in here. This could be emotionally devastating or it could be nothing. I am expecting nothing because I have no idea. And the thing is that we know that it's going to be good. That's the only thing we're sure of, is that it's just going to be so good. You came here for nothing? Ooh. There's no Luke on screen. What, you want me to put Luke on? I got Luke. Hold on. Yeah, let me put Luke on screen. Yeah, by the way, guys, I got Luke. I got him. I did it. Oh, whoops. Shut up, Imeth. I did it. I got him. I got my boy. Look at him. Oh, he's so cool. Oh, let me turn my Silk Song music off. Oh, that's a hot man. I don't have the things to build him, so I gotta like actually I gotta farm the stuff because I've been building Calcharo and Lumi, so I don't have the resources or wave plate to build him right now. But look how good he looks, dude. He's very combo heavy too. Actually takes brains to play. But look at that. Oh, another Spectro main damage dealer for my collection of Spectro main damage dealers. I have 3 of them. It's a problem. I have them. I don't know why. I have such a problem with having Spectro main damage dealers. I can't seem to find anybody else. Imeth is the only one I have built that isn't Spectro. I have a problem. I can't clear some of the end game because they're resistant to Spectro, and I don't have anything to actually make use of the resistances. And it is bullying me. But yeah, I'm gonna jump right in because I'm very, very intrigued to see where the story goes from here. Especially since the first thing they're having me do is go to the infirmary. For who? For who? For Mornier? For Ameth? For who? Who's in the infirmary? Do I even want to know? Like, is it just gonna be us wheeling Imeth or dude. Yeah, spoiler warning is already out there. I did it. I'll do another one. A big Afterstory cover stuff. If you haven't played 3.1 and you want to, definitely do it first. Then come back to my stream once you've played it. Do that first, and then you can rewatch the VOD. But I am not ready for what I'm in for. Dude. Who is it? It could be neither of them. It could be nothing. It's just Nivora. Okay. So far, so good.
How are you recovering from your injuries, Nivora?
Oh, it's you, Rover. Yes. I'm feeling much better.
Okay. It's neither of
Dr.
them.
Harrison took very good care of me. I just did what he said and rested for a few days here, and I barely feel
This could have very well nothing to do with Imeth.
Are you here to visit him?
Yes, we have something to discuss. Is he here?
He's in the counseling room next door.
I mean, this has to
my
mostly
friend
cover
is there.
Luke, right?
It might take a while, huh?
Thanks.
And Sigrika as well, because
Take care of yourself.
she's coming out next pack. So Like, it's probably just Luke and Sigrica. I don't imagine that Imeth has anything to do with this, but dude, I don't know. And we're already in cutscenes. We just got here.
How to
I
put
love this
this?
patch so much. I love
I
3.1.
think you can have more faith in yourself, Sigrica.
Camera, dude.
Faith in myself.
She's cute.
You see, people can be more perceptive than you might realize, including those you care about. So try not to take everything to heart. Go a little easier on yourself. Good or bad, true or false, these things have a way of coming to light.
This
And
man.
as your friend Denia said, sometimes a little distraction is good for your health.
Yeah. I'll give it a try. Thank you, Dr. Harrison.
Okay.
You're welcome.
I like her
Again,
outfit.
don't push yourself too hard. I take it you're the type who'd suddenly bolt up in bed at
You know
night,
what she makes me
wide
think
awake,
of?
worrying about an
Ah,
exam.
what's her name from
That'd probably go on
Castlevania?
for a whole week.
Ah, God, what's her name? She's one of the vampires. She makes me think of her.
Huh? Is it really that obvious?
Only my conjecture. Would you like some candy? Sweets help keep a smile.
Bro. I was just talking about
Sure.
this before stream.
And is
Just
it
giving out candy to
okay for me
people.
to come back some other time, Dr. Harrison?
Some other time, huh?
Why, of course. Feel free to visit my office anytime, Sigrica.
She's so cute. She's out next patch, by the way.
So
I'm still
about that
waiting for
Exostrider thing,
Lucilla. They
Mike.
haven't announced when she's
What's
coming
good?
out, so she's probably like later, which means I most likely will skip Sigrica, unfortunately. You can't have everyone. I did just pull Luke.
Let's start with something lighter first.
Something lighter?
Any topic at all. But let's slow the tempo a little.
Yeah, let's not immediately talk about Imeth.
You're too eager. Your emotions are clouding your judgment. You must feel it too.
What, the crippling depression that I feel after playing 3.1, Chapter 1 and 2? Yeah, maybe it's that. It could be that.
Here, a piece of candy.
Why do
Will
you
help take
just...
the edge off and lighten the mood.
Okay. Are these special
thanks.
candies?
I understand your anxiety over Imeth's situation.
Sorry,
You've always
mentioning
held her dear, but it's taken more out of you than you realize.
it. Yeah, because I was her mother. I was her adopted parent. Of course.
Things are best taken one step at a time. The Exostrider hasn't awakened yet. The key is to pace ourselves. Slow and steady, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you're right. Let's table the Exostrider for now. Let's talk about you, Luke.
Yes. How do you know so much,
I
dude?
trust Imeth. What we experienced together proved she was telling me the truth. And there's a connection there I can't ignore.
Yep. Everything leads to him.
We might be strangers in passing who became confidants, as you put it. But it feels like every conversation we've had just skims the surface.
Yeah, because he's hiding a million things. Everyone knows it.
I prefer to know who I'm working with before jumping into something as big as opening the Strider Gate. It'll affect the entire Lahaivori region.
That's true. Smart rover.
Point taken. It seems a proper introduction is long overdue. Please, ask me anything. I'll answer as candidly as I can.
Are you a consultant from the Black Shores?
Maybe.
That I am not. Work that leaves documented trails doesn't suit my style. But I am acquainted with quite a few bloom bearers.
You would be.
Imeth said she didn't know you well, but that I could trust you. You also know about the bond between me and her. How?
Imeth is a sharp girl. Even though you never introduced me to her, she could read between the lines of your actions. She's a lot like you. Smart, driven.
We did raise her
carrying
after all.
burdens. But she's proven to be even more stubborn than you are.
We did raise her after all.
After you left Lahairoi, she came
Of
to
course
see me
she
a few
is.
times in the name of counseling. To learn about you.
You didn't tell her anything.
I didn't. You had other tasks for me here in Lahairoi. You didn't let us properly get to know each other because you wanted to shield her from my line of work. She later stopped these visits after realizing that.
Yeah, so she went to him for information
Really hoped
because
she
she
would've opened up to
knew
me.
that Luke
Both
had
tend to keep
ties
things to
with Rover,
yourselves, and that's
but
never good
he
for
wasn't
anyone.
gonna give her any information, so she just stopped trying.
One last question. What did you mean I had other tasks for you?
That is a key topic, but not suitable for discussion here.
Okay.
The Space Trek Collective is backed by a number of different nations and powers. Their internal politics are of no concern to us. There are many watching eyes among the support staff. The infirmary is, after all, a public space. Why don't we take this somewhere more private?
Yeah.
To where?
I have a place in mind. Just come with me, Golden Girl.
Oh. Don't call me that.
More personal business to attend to again, Dr. Herson?
Personal business, yes.
Shh. Just a quick break, Nana.
The
Try to hold
wink.
down the fort. The next shift will be here soon.
Take care, Doctor. Do try to return in one piece.
They do this often.
Don't worry. I have her with me today.
Okay.
Sundermere.
Yes. I keep a small workspace of my own here.
I'm gonna turn up the voicing just a bit because. Oh, I had it 60. No wonder I couldn't hear it. Also, like, I can't hear out of my right ear very much because there's just a bunch of whack in it. I woke up and it's like, oh, wow, that's interesting. Everything's muffled in my right ear. Awesome. That does happen and it'll just go away over time, but it is awfully annoying.
So
Alright, where are we going, Luke? Sweet. You want me to go over there? Okay. I guess I can hop across.
Leave them to me. Let's
Oh.
not waste any more time.
Get to beat him up. Okay, let's go. You know, I thought he was going to be a support, but turns out he's a main DPS.
Ash takes form. Huh. Gotcha.
I mean, I guess it makes sense.
Game over. A bearable price.
He's pretty cool.
Finally.
He does tune something. It's not tune rupture, it's different. Tune strain, that's what it was. It's not the same thing, and I don't think that they work together
workspace from most long-range detection methods.
to make things more confusing
Picked a
for
good
people who
spot.
are learning what the hell that is. Look at Gigi being so short.
Quite a stash.
This is what a secret room is about.
He has his own little bat cave.
Where were we? Let's start with the conclusion before we get into all the details. You asked me to come to Lahai Roy to watch for any Fraxidus activity. Warren was the first Fraxidus mole you uncovered, and he certainly won't be the last. Think of the Space Trek Collective as a web of competing powers. It's as much a haven for independence as a playground for agendas. An isolated polar region, rich with exoswarm and the potential for technological breakthrough. Lahai Roy is a gold mine.
That is true.
Even for the Fraxidus.
You're saying
Especially for the
fall of
Fraxidus.
Helios wasn't their real goal?
It was one of several. After your journey in Huanglong and Renacita, I'm sure you've come to realize their true aim.
The
The Thornodian.
All F1.
Yeah.
Given
I mean,
Thornodian's
the
unique nature,
Helios was
it's sure
only
to catch
part
their
of why
attention.
they can't reach the
Moreover,
Thornodian.
Aleph 1 is closely linked to the Strider Gate, which may be our ticket to outer space.
And that's why they wanted to activate the Strider Gate so bad, was because it's the only way to get to it. And Helios was one of the things that's stopping them from getting to it. So all of the little things that they've been doing in the Hyroi are just a bunch of little things that are culminating for trying to get to the Thornodian. It's always the Thornodian. Also, welcome in, Mason.
Spying on the Fraxidus is risky. Why would I have chosen you for this task?
Well,
You're just in
it's a
time
bit
for
of a long
stories.
story. You've always preferred to see things for yourself. Please, follow me to that table.
Okay. Oh, all right. We're doing inspect. Yeah. How to do that? Oh, I just clicked the thing, right? Tentacle to the blood that followed from Luke's hand. Okay. Is that a container cold, just holding his blood? What?
The golden serum, developed by the Naviale group. I prefer its other name, Ichor. My father started it as a medication for rare diseases. But as research progressed, it came to represent something far more ambitious.
It does work with Tomb Break? Oh, okay. So I can put him and Ima
Evolution.
together.
Evolution. Sounds like something the Fraxidus would like.
Well, on paper it worked. I became its resonator, so it would be unfair to say it was entirely useless. But I was a rare case who survived. All it cost me was excruciating pain and my colored vision. Most test subjects like me didn't make it. It wasn't until I met you that I realized there was more to the story. The rest is in my study, shall we?
Yeah, interesting that he's a main DPS. I mean, Morny was our support for this update, but you know, interesting that he doesn't really do much supporting. Imit does more supporting than he does. Always happy. Yeah, he's got some backstory. He's got some depressing backstory. I know he does, and we're all waiting for it.
My brother Ryan drew this picture. We're not related by blood. Father took us both in after his own children passed away from a rare illness long ago.
Yep.
Ryan never could handle pain. But he was easy to cheer up. Whenever the grown-ups would give me candy, I'd save it all for him.
So that's why he always has candy with him.
For a while, I tried to be the perfect son Father wanted. It never worked.
Of course.
So eventually I stopped trying. It only got worse from there. What Father tried to do to Ryan was unforgivable. And then came that accident.
Guys, I don't
What
think
my
we're
father
gonna
did was
be
a
ready for like
mundane story.
another
Cliché.
tragic character
Someone trying
immediately
to
after
atone for
Imeth.
past guilt, only to cause greater harm.
We just went through Imeth.
Until your hints made me suspect it was someone's staged finale. So I had my father's grave exhumed.
We have some Sigrika. She seems like a delightful
empty.
character. She seems like a little ray of sunshine in the middle of all of this. She's probably not. I mean, all the characters in this game are sad somehow. On some level, they all are. It's a report, originally just for the new Federation. Yeah. Fraxidus signed it. Okay. So what do we do with it?
The entire Lola logistics carrier was already blown to smithereens by the time I recovered this page.
Damn.
I managed a quick glimpse before the fire consumed most of the page.
Damn.
It is a report from an overseer.
A Fraxidus overseer
burned him.
on its way to the new Federation?
They're like, we can't have this flying around. I guess we need to burn the evidence along with the person delivering it. Okay.
Yes. Tucked away in a Lola logistics delivery box.
This game ain't afraid to be
The
dark.
recipient is Eris in the new Federation.
Let's just burn the echo along with the message. Why
Those three
not?
items you just showed me. Did the Fraxidus get into Naviale's work after learning about the Icar's potential for evolution?
They didn't just get into our work. They went a step further. Replacement. Have you ever met the Fraxidus's Grand Architect?
Yes.
The thousand-faced survivor. We met near the Styx Lake, deep within the Dark Tide. Wait. Does this mean your father was...
Yes. My father was just another face the Grand Architect borrowed. Though looking back now, I can't recall the moment the real him was taken.
Oh, shit.
I think the Grand Architect sees life and death as a game. I wouldn't be surprised if Father was even smiling in his coffin as we buried him in that downpour. So, that's your answer. Why did you choose me? Because I have a very personal reason to go after the Fraxidus. Hatred.
Oh. So the Fraxidus basically, no, it's a fate worse than death scenario, where instead of just killing his dad, they took his place, basically, literally. They assumed his position by replicating him, pretty much. So he had no knowing of that until later.
Hatred.
And then imagine learning about that. Like, you live most of your life with your dad, and then you realize it was actually not him. And it was someone else who stole his life from him, basically killed him and then took his place.
Now, it has become
Pretending
something of a habit.
pretending to be him and wearing his face like a mask.
Continue this train of
That's messed up.
investigation and you'll see for yourself what they are. But before you do, there's something I should share. My friends in the Black Shores told me you've already had a few run-ins with certain overseers. Is that right?
3. Cristoforo,
Furlova, and Scar. Yep.
Plus the Grand Architect you mentioned.
The turbonator isn't connected to the motor, and the motor isn't connected to the carbonator. What are you talking
Names do
about?
ring a bell. Frolova is codenamed Hecate. Cristoforo, Arachnos. Intriguing, isn't it? The flair they have for their own branding. But it's a telling detail.
I've never seen that video.
The codename can reveal its owner's style, personal tastes, and even ambitions. Think about it.
There's a lot of the
Powerful
internet I don't
resonator
know about,
causes
bro.
Chaos at random leaves no trail to follow. But give them a preference, a pattern. We can start to build a profile from the pieces. I've been compiling reports on the Overseers for years. Allow me to share what I've learned so far.
Oh, Luke's got info on each of the Fraxidus that we know about.
I've reactivated your access. You'll find the door controls right over there.
Okay, we're finally gonna get some lore on the Fraxidus members. Me and Lamb were talking about that. We don't know too much about them except for Lova. And finally we get to learn. It sounds like.
Fraxidus is loosely organized. Most
No
of its
kidding.
members have only undergone basic, artificially induced body modification. They're not terribly difficult to neutralize.
They're pretty easy to deal with.
If you encounter artificers with more creative,
Just casually
modifications,
shit talking them.
you're likely looking at the handiwork of Hydra.
Hydra. Well, now we're just talking about Marvel.
Hydra is their leading mind on human evolution
That's
and body modifications. Whoever they are, they often work in tandem with Siren.
that's a Marvel story. Okay.
In other words, if you spot one, be on guard in case the other is lurking close by.
Yeah, but do we need any information on the individual members? Because I kind of want to know.
Zashiki Warashi won't require much of your attention. This overseer primarily operates in Ashinohara, a region that's been largely destroyed by the Lament.
Oh, I wonder if we'll eventually get to see that. I mean, they name dropped it, so maybe we will at some point. We've only seen glimpses of Ashinohara. We finally got a name of it.
Ashinohara. I've heard of it somewhere before.
Yeah, they mentioned that in what was it? The part of the story before Lahairoi, where they're like telling us about it, you
The
know?
girl we had in the infirmary for a while. Chisa.
Chisa.
remember? The
Honami,
secret
that's what it
chapter,
was.
Honami is part of Ashinohara.
Yeah, it was an isolated part of Ashinohara that
Now.
didn't get destroyed.
On to two key pieces of the puzzle.
We're finally putting stuff together.
I
Okay.
should say the Fraxidus was a loose organization. But even
What's up,
the most
YouTube chat?
standard cells still need funding to function.
Welcome in. We're just getting started.
Remember that report from earlier? It's only a matter of time before you go to the new Federation.
It sounds like we're
Based on
finally
the
getting
intel I've
some
gathered.
information on all the like missing pieces of the puzzle that we've known about that we haven't gotten answers yet.
That's their most critical base
Luke
of
knows some
operations.
stuff.
And where you'll find Eris.
How critical? Do they operate in the open?
Not exactly. But in a place where money talks, they must have members in the highest echelons of government and business. Key members.
Of course, they always do.
Their foothold in the new Federation has given them immense leverage.
Corrupt government,
With
always.
that endless stream of wealth, the Fraxidus operates with impunity across the planet.
Always wealth.
Speaking of which, Star Torch Academy is also heavily funded by the new Federation. To be blunt, they're the Space Trek Collective's single largest donor.
Send in brain rot? Alright.
Eris, huh? Duly noted. I'm assuming the other key piece is the Grand Architect.
The Fraxidus Grand Architect. Their true name is unknown. They only appear through borrowed identities. Real people, legendary beings, and even the phantoms of the dead from others' memories.
We know this because Cristoforo knows how to appear as others. I think the other two also know how to do that. They have the ability to assume someone else's physical appearance and sound. They can replicate somebody else. So I would assume that the leader of the Fraxidus mainly uses that method for everything.
I did brush shoulders with them once. It was a shame. I had no idea at the time and missed my shot. This pen was the only thing I brought back from that great fire.
Huh.
I have yet to decipher the lettering, but it shows one thing for sure. The Grand Architect has been around for a very, very long time.
Naturally.
It's a pity you called me to the High Roy. Otherwise, I would have continued following that trail. But you always have a good reason, right?
You uncovered all this by yourself?
More or less.
He's a smart guy.
To get your hands on one of the Grand Architect's personal items, you did more than just follow a trail. You infiltrated them.
Oh yeah.
Playing along with them is
I bet he did.
difficult once you get the hang of it. Like I said, they are a loose organization.
It's not that hard. Dude, this guy's just casually trash talking to Praxidus.
No matter how loose they are. Each infiltration will only be more
GG easy.
than the last.
Wasn't that hard. Just walked in. They let me through the front door and gave me the Wi-Fi password, quite frankly.
His own life save anyone else's.
They practically gave me my own office. I mean, they really are just pathetic, worthless people.
You know, this is the second time you've said those words to me.
He can only infiltrate me too, yeah. Oh my god, here we go. All right. We're not even an hour in.
If I hadn't been so cautious, I could have taken care of them this time. I should send today's findings to her. It's been 2 years. I suppose I'm due for a report. Good. You got the intel. Would have been a shame if I got myself killed for nothing. You want me to go to the High Roy? Why?
There's evidence of their activity in the High
I mean, I agree with the Luke fans, because I am one too, but like... this is another tragic character. There's only so much Goonie you can do, you know?
Now is not the right time.
Exactly. Exactly. There's a good and a wrong time to goon. Now is not that time.
You've already drawn enough attention. Do we really have to wait for you to get killed to decide it's the right time? How can a doctor save anyone else's life if he doesn't value his own? Keep pushing like this, and you'll be no different from them.
Not pulling any punches, are you?
Trust me, that's only the warm-up. The High Roy is a nice place, Luke. Bright, passionate students, beautiful snow. Perfect for slowing things down. Listen to me on this. Come.
Very well. As you wish. So I've led a leisurely life in the High Roy ever since? No need to worry. I know my limits.
I like the implications because he can only see our eyes. You know, he's colorblind, so he can only see yellow things. Which, I mean, you can see the blood in the glass, and then you can also see the yellow in her eyes. Wow, that's really sweet.
Let's set aside the Praxidus for now.
And different cultures have like
Discuss
different
the
perceptions
exoskeleton
of what
plan.
the eye means,
First,
you know, like symbolism.
Tell me what happened to you and Imeth in the Frostlands.
Recap what happened in the Frostlands. Ooh.
Imeth, she.
Yeah.
No wonder you're in such a state.
Yeah. Like, how is she not recapping this without
She
sobbing?
was fighting for her dream, for the High Roy in the only way she knew how. And I respect that. The fate she chose for herself.
Yeah, you do. And that's part of the problem, Rover. That's part of the problem. That's part of the reason why Imeth is dead. because you respect that decision. Well, that is a good thing, and it's good to respect people's decisions. She's fucking dead. And there's things you could have done to change that outcome, but you didn't. So, you know, you're kind of wholly responsible for the reason that happened. But we're just gonna,
But
like...
I won't accept it. There's more I haven't tried. I'm not done fighting for her.
Of course. I wouldn't expect you to give up so easily. Now, about the Exostrider. It started with the Space Trek Collective finding a giant solid-skin root network in Bjarter Woods. They identified it as the lid sealing the Strider Gate, so to speak. It keeps the Thernodian's fractured forms sealed on both sides of the Strider Gate. Break it, and these forms will reunite. That wouldn't just spell the High Roy's doomsday, but the entire world. But the Collective still yearned to open that gateway, to explore the unknown. So, they created the Synchronists. The idea was to use augmented resonance to amplify the Exostrider's power, hoping that would keep the Thernodians suppressed. But lately, the Thernodians' attacks on the seal have been increasing. I'm afraid the Fraxidus is also getting ready to make a move. With the reactor core returned, all you need now is a little patience. Wait for the Exostrider to awaken. Then we can focus on how to use it to find Imeth.
Okay.
You were a synchronist in the Academy once before. I'll speak with Lucilla about getting...
Oh, we get to go see Lucilla. Oh. Ooh, boys. We get to go see Lucilla.
But our immediate priority should be the Fraxidus. I have a feeling they're planning to sabotage our plans for the Exostrider.
I can be chill and contain myself around Luke, but I don't think I can do that for Lucilla. I don't think I could be civil.
Rover said she'd like to check on the Exostrider.
Oh, well, don't sit like that.
Well,
bro.
It could be a way to take her mind off things.
Okay.
Now then.
Dr. Herson, is something the matter?
Bing! Flashbang. Lucilla. Oh my god. It's been a while since I've seen her.
I find that highly unlikely, Doctor. Let's skip the preamble. What is it?
Rover.
Ah, so this is about Imeth.
How do you...
She was so tight-lipped with me.
Not even surprised. He already knows. How quickly do you talk, Luke? How many girly pops do you have in your circle to talk to about every little thing that I do?
Sitting on our hands won't fix anything. And she was willing to open up. If a friend runs into trouble, I'll naturally step in to listen. Besides, what I have to share today benefits the Academy. It could help us get ahead of a few potential issues.
Very well. Let's
God,
hear
she's
it.
so pretty.
Meet me at the Institute. The usual spot.
The usual spot. They have a usual spot. I don't have a usual spot. Why don't I know about this? Well, so you guys are all just buddy-buddy talking about me. You have a usual spot. I don't know about this. You never told me. Good God, he's tall. Holy.
Dr. Herson.
How tall are you, Luke? He's probably towering over me. Depends.
Nathan, you looked fine not long ago.
What? My thesis. My spot at the...
Depends on how tall this guy is. He could be like 5'3". He could be nothing.
Hold on.
He could be a short boy.
I recall you
I don't
by the
know.
infirmary with good news earlier.
I mean,
Something about an institute professor
with Luke's
recruiting you for your top
proportions,
marks.
it tells me he's probably reasonably tall. So,
Is this the price you have to pay for that? Careful. He might get talked out of the job over health
I would
issues.
assume he's taller than me. I'm pretty tall, so I don't know.
I will get that position at the Institute. I'll crawl there if I have to.
Not that it
I'll
matters or
come
anything.
back from the
Not
dead
that
if
it's
I die
important.
first.
Now you're just delirious. I know getting this opportunity wasn't easy. You can't
I mean,
exactly
I don't
just
need
ask
to
for too
know like how
Come by
tall
my office
Luke
later.
is or
I'll write you a
anything.
sick
You
note.
know, I don't know why I would need to know that information.
You can't run
I'm just
yourself
curious.
like an exoswarm, thinking you'll recharge
For a
the
friend.
moment the sun comes up. It's not how we humans work.
For a friend.
Thank you, Doctor. Good things are bound to come your way. This takes me back. I always got my best sleep passed out in your infirmary.
I bet you did. Why does everyone treat his infirmary like it's the best place on earth? I think we all know why.
Who's still skipping that? Ah, young Luke. What brings you to the Institute today?
Just here to discuss something with someone. How have your shifts been treating you these past few months?
Not bad. You know, these researchers, getting them in for a checkup is like pulling their teeth. I have to hunt them down myself. What do you say we grab a drink after my shift? The meal plans here are all nutritional efficiency. Taste like chewed up cardboard.
Of course. Why don't I show you that scout drone model I just finished while we're at it?
You work fast. You really do enjoy that sort of tinkering.
Taking things apart and putting them back together again is quite stress relieving. It's a nice way to unwind after a day's work.
He's got a point.
So, what do you say we sneak over to Rogan's place when we get a minute and liberate the cannon barrel from that precious bot of his? We can put it back after he's had a good meltdown.
I'd rather not be an accomplice to that.
Unethical, he says. Yeah, as if you care that much about ethics, Luke. God, look at him. Oh, there she is. Oh, I can't handle them being on the same, like,
Have a
at the
seat,
screen,
Doctor.
on the screen the same time, dude.
Shame.
No,
I
no,
thought
this
she would
is,
come with you.
ooh,
She's been
good
here
lord,
before,
man.
but things are different now. I prefer not to have her tangled in the collective's trivial matters.
God, you are just made for me, aren't you?
Fair enough. But I'm not like those stubborn old goats you're used to dealing with.
She
I don't
is.
chase after pride or
I need to
rank.
be
All I care
respectful
about is Star George
and
Academy.
calm and focused. I am none of those
Now
things.
go on. Give me the highlights, Dr. Herson.
Stop with the camera work. Stop it.
The Fraxidus. I understand. I'll keep a closer watch.
I want her so bad. It's not even, I don't even care what she does. I don't care who she is. I want her so bad. It's not even funny. It's unhealthy.
As for piloting the Exostrider, if she is capable, that's fine by me. The Research Institute will see to the preparations.
Oh my God. She's
That
so
said,
pretty.
You can't ignore the risks that come with opening the Strider Gate. I have someone in mind who can help. But first, let me have a quick word with her.
Like the
Threnodium
color
concerns
palette,
every one
dude.
of us
It's
at
just the
Lahairoi.
color palette.
I'll handle the board as you've asked.
And
Focus on
the
her
sleek
and the matters
design.
here
It's
on
so
campus.
striking.
Thank you
It's
for
such a
understanding,
bold
Lucilla.
purple.
President.
She would be the president.
Our conversation went more smoothly than I expected. I thought you might think
What?
I had
As
an
if it
agenda.
doesn't go smoothly the other times? How does it normally go, Luke? What are you guys, like ugly exes? What the fuck did I miss?
As a thank you, care for some candy?
Have some candy? Bright cranberry?
I'll pass. I'm well aware of your
I'm
candy
attracted to
outreach
basic?
program across campus.
Excuse me.
I've had my fill of sweets. over the
Excuse
years.
me? Do I want to go back to the VOD where you were attracted to all of the most basic bitch characters in all of Punishing Gray Raven, and I'm picking all of the interesting ones, but you pick all the most basic bitch characters? Do we want to have that conversation about which taste is basic, Chizu? Because I don't think we want to go there. I don't think you're calling the right person basic here.
As for what you said earlier, I've been here long enough to know exactly.
Let's
who
just
you
take
are.
my picks and compare them to your picks. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Thanks to your efforts in uncovering those moles, the Academy is safer, and we have far fewer headaches to worry about.
You liked who? I don't even remember. I played Punishing Grey Raven once.
What truly surprised
And I just looked at the
us
characters
was
and
your
just
choice
like
to
looked at
stay
their
all these
design.
years and become one of
No
Lahai-Roy's
attraction
steadfast
shaming?
guardians.
Both of us? I'm not shaming. She's the one that's shaming me. She's always shaming me for all of the things that I'm attracted to. But I say nothing about when she freaks out over a character having tentacles. If there's so much as a single wriggly thing on a character, and especially if it's female, Chizu's all over that. And I say nothing about it. I'm respectful. But the second that I start gooning for Lucilla, oh, now I'm basic. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay.
You're the right kind of
True
busybody.
taste.
The kind
True
we're happy
taste.
to
Yeah,
have.
that's not... See, she's attraction shaming. She's shaming. I said nothing of the sort. She's the only one who's shaming.
A friend of mine sold me on this place. Went on and on about.
I said nothing about what she's attracted to.
Convinced me to come.
But look at him
When I
and then
actually
look
got
at her and tell me they're not hot.
Nothing like the brochure she described. Turns out, 8 out of 10 staff members were planted here by different factions.
Oh, my bad. I'm just
Students
attracted to
screen for shooting
intelligent
stars,
people.
all while
Like,
living
that's...
in a gilded cage. Meanwhile, we have Roya dealing in
They're
exoswarm
bored. Yeah,
drones
what?
and
Because they're
defeating
intelligent
Federation
people?
smugglers. I know that these students aren't fools.
I can just
They're the
feel
best
the
minds from
brain
across
inside
the
these
nations.
characters, and I'm attracted
If
to
even
that.
I can see
I like
what's going
smart
on,
individuals.
how could they be blind to it? It's their ideals, their hope for the future that lets them endure.
She
the
thinks they're
ugly
boring and
realities of this place
unattractive
without
because they're
becoming
not like
cynical.
trying to smash something. Because they don't have some kind of tentacle or appendage growing out of them.
I only came to Lahai-Roy because a friend recommended it.
They're just
But
like
now-
normal smart people, and she just does not like that.
Now you've grown to like it here, right?
Like if Lucilla was some over-the-top dommy mommy that's trying to crush you with her legs, she probably would be completely into that. But because Lucilla's a normal person, she's like, oh, they're so boring. Oh, by the way, watch Chizu. She's also streaming. She's one of my best friends. You should totally watch her. She's super cool. When she's not calling me basic. That does not make them smart just because you put them on a spaceship. You didn't even play Wuthering Waves. You have no idea who he is. He's got tragic backstory. He's got a bunch of reasons why he is who he is, you of which know none of them. Stop baiting. Go make your own clips, Cheesy. You want to clip farm me? At least be on stream.
Excuse me.
God. Sitting here just wait for me to say some shit so she can put it on the TikToks. I'm on to you as if I don't know. Uh-huh. God. Shit that my friends pull.
What is your status? Are you severely damaged?
No need to worry. Just need time to repair.
Understood. Prioritize damage control after this call. Notify the Academy's security
But like,
department.
he's hot. You can't tell me he's not. Even if you're not into him, you can
It'll
still
take
say
time
he's
for them to
attractive.
respond.
Like,
I'll go after Warren. Which direction did he take her?
you can't say he's not, because then you're just gonna sound like all of my old straight friends that I had that are straight as pencil, and it's like painfully straight to the where they can't even agree that a guy is attractive. It's like, because I'm not gay. You're not gay for saying he's attractive. I'm not asking if you want to fuck him. I'm asking if you think he's hot. And there's a
It's the Corto
difference.
Savante space station she and I
I
discovered.
think he's hot.
I'm on my way.
It's not a
Warren has escaped.
complicated
He's taken his student and
question.
is heading for one of the debris fields in the frost.
Although she, however, holy crap.
What do you plan to do?
I'm going after him.
I don't even
I'd
know
like
what
you
she
to set up a
does. I'm
perimeter
just
there to
waiting.
cut off his escape
I'm waiting to
and prevent any
see
further
more about
risks
her.
to the academy.
Holy crap. I'm sorry, Luke. I'm really trying to pay attention, but like,
You want me to
Jesus
secure
over
a
here
perimeter while you
clip
go into
farming
Bones
me,
Camp
and
Warren?
I'm distracted by all of Lucilla. Every part of her. Holy
I
hell.
have a hypothesis, one I'd like to verify by myself.
Like no particular piece of this
Very
character, just
well.
all of them, all
Your
of the
track
above.
record warrants it.
I can't look anywhere
Go,
else.
Dr. Herson. I'll expect good news.
She has such a good design. It's crazy. It's so simple, but like simple is not a bad thing. Sometimes it's a good thing. I mean, his design is simpler than hers is, and yet it's a good design. I mean, simple can be a good thing.
Navora, why now?
They're supposed to be. They're just intelligent people. They don't have anything over the top. You want like smash you with her legs, dommy mommy, crush you and lick the blood off her boots? There's Yinlin. She's exactly the type of character you're looking for. She beats people with whip. You're simple and joy. Yes, exactly. See, that's why we like Luke. That's why we like Marnier. That's why we like Lucilla.
I've been here before. Take me to the data room now.
And then I like Imith because she
I'll do-
made me
I'll do
depressed
anything
for
you
a
say.
month. Why would you? You're pointing a gun at Navora. Holy crap.
They're heading deeper into the station. Is there someplace we haven't discovered yet?
Still trying to defend myself. I'm not. I'm siding with Lamb. Lamb says simple is good too. Yeah. What do you mean trying to?
Accurate prediction. Rise anew.
Oh yeah, because I'm having a conversation. Yeah, like as if I didn't know what she's doing. As if I haven't known Cheesy for 2 years. God. It's like my friends don't think that I pick up on their shit. Like, I've been dealing with it long enough. I know what your plan is.
That's clear.
Like when Spicy's rage baiting me, as if I don't know what's gonna happen. Good lord.
The research
That obvious?
station
Yes.
here.
It's not that you guys are obvious, it's just that I'm too smart to
This
not
one?
pick up on that.
No vitals.
Chizu, I watch our content to sleep. Like, yeah, of course. When you or Spicy's doing some shit, I know that you're doing
The
it.
bleeding
It
stopped.
doesn't take very
Should
long
keep
for me
going
to
after
figure it
Warren.
out. Spicy's a bit different because I've known him for like 5 years, so.
Right on schedule. Blink.
I'm just built
Back in the
different.
ends.
See, I just catch up on those things because, you know,
Split and form.
I'm just good at reading the in between the lines, you know. I read the script. Dude fights with a scythe. He's a doctor. You thought that he would be a support character? Nah. Nah, he fights with a scythe and cuts people with a syringe.
I'll get out of Lahai.
We've been friends for a long time. We actually haven't. I've been friends with Chizu for less than 2 years. Something close to 2. I'd never do it for your jokes. Dude, I really try, but like your jokes are hard to get. I think because you're trying to make some kind of like you have French humor, but you're trying to tell it using English. So there's like translation errors that go on there, you know? And that's really hard, and I understand it. I try. That's why I try. I still think they're funny. It's just like not
Peter's
laugh
plan
out
is taking
loud,
Navora to the
you
data
know?
room we visited
Not like
earlier.
Chizu trying to rage bait me and instantly me knowing that she's clip
Path
farming
is
me.
blocked. It's those error modules again. I
Because
should
like,
use the
why
adapter.
else would she pop into my stream and call me basic? Like, it's really not that hard. Like, why else would Spicy pop in and start calling me a femboy or start joking about how I'm gooning for a dude? Like, why else would he pop in and start saying shit other than to try and bait me?
It's cleared. Gotta keep moving.
What other point would there be to say something like that? Can I just like, oh, I can just spam that? Oh, okay.
A nice change of view.
That's his dash. He just does this. Okay.
It's cleared. Gotta keep moving.
Gotta keep moving. Because I'm
clear.
Batman. Apparently. Yeah, he rides his scythe like an anime character. That's the most anime
Almost
character
there.
thing I've seen, dude.
Now. Moment of
Oh my
truth.
god. You would. You're so basic. But I love it. He's just my edgy scientist, man. Oh, it's Warren again. How is he not dead?
The student, just like you asked. So you where are you?
The Fraxidus?
The High Roy was just a minor setback. I'm still useful. I still have work in the new Federation.
God, you're pathetic. Someone just like shoot him. Just put him out of his misery.
Stop hiding! Say something!
That's psychotic.
You!
God, you're pathetic.
Doctor who's always watching.
You've reached a dead end, Warren.
Always watching?
Don't you see that?
Always. You watch everything. Luke, how much about me do you know about? What don't you know? He knows about everything.
It's your dead end!
How many times have you done this and he's just gotten away without a scratch? Like, I don't know why you try so hard. You did this to Rover and it didn't work, and now you're doing it to him and it's still not going to work. You don't learn.
Is that just impulse?
I mean, look at this dude. Look how he fights. Like, why do you think that's ever going to work?
Rot. Resected.
Why do you even try?
My mask is deeper. Shame.
He's not even looking at the enemy when he's hitting him. He's not even looking at you, and he's still just wrecking your shit. That's crazy. Like, dude, just... He doesn't even fight him. He just hits the side profile, and the Gooner and Warren just... It's too strong. It's too strong. He's too pretty. He's too pretty. Ah!
He's only unconscious. Everything's okay, Navora.
He's unstoppable. I can't beat him.
I'm fine. It's just that he struck me in the back of the neck. It really hurts. I'm really scared.
With that pretty of a face in front of me, I don't think that I could be scared anymore.
It's okay. Don't force yourself to hold it in. After a shock like that, it's much better if you let it out. Keeping it bottled up is stressful in itself. Take your time. Tell me what happened when you're ready.
Okay. I'll try. I need a moment.
Then rest here for now. I'll go check on Warren.
Yeah, I bet you will. And by check on, I mean kick him in the head several times and stab him for pointing a gun at a child.
I fell asleep on the hospital bed. When I woke up and opened my eyes, Warren was pointing a gun at my head. He was
And now there's
frantic,
this
grilled me nonstop
very
about
pretty
Sky.
man.
And when he
And
found
I
out
just,
I'd been
like-
to the station before, he forced me to bring him.
Conflict of emotions. Okay.
Those researchers by the door.
One of them didn't make it. The other two are still alive.
I see. Those For
What are you doing?
Happened, I don't really remember.
That's all right. I've already formed a rough theory about his motives now.
Wait,
should rest
this could just not even be
I'll
her.
handle things from
This is totally a fake. Yeah.
Is that so? Then, Dr. Herson, care to share your theory?
Yeah, I should have assumed that much. Ooh, a cutscene. Okay. Oh, he's gonna be a badass. Yeah, here we go. Oh my god. Wow. We're just gonna do that?
Oh, Doctor.
Oh my god.
Is that any way to treat a student?
I'm afraid identity theft is not in the curriculum.
This dude.
Isn't that right? Grand architect of the Fraxidus.
Holy shit, we finally get to see him.
Since you insist on playing the student, I'll offer a lesson. It takes two to play a game.
Yeah. God, Rover looks so badass there. Gonna eat? We're gonna miss a lot. But that's okay. You can always watch back on YouTube.
Fool, didn't you? I was going to kill you for a little one-on-one time with Rover. Shame.
I mean, I don't think you can. Look at this dude. He's kind of cracked. He kind of shit on you. I don't know that you could beat him.
But it's okay. Uncle Warren's dead.
Yeah, it's not the first time, but like it's been a while. We've only ever seen him once.
Caught out in the open, and still he thought he could just vanish from the High Roy and get away with this fiasco. The naivety is remarkable.
Anyway, I got back what I wanted too, so I'm a happy girl.
I mean, we all know that he has to copy Imeth at some point, right?
On my way here, I
Because it's the only
wondering why you
weapon he can
acted so
use against
quickly.
Rover.
Didn't fit your usual style of staying in character.
He's gonna
until
do
the
it at
very
some
end.
point.
Just as I thought. You were after this.
Oh my god, if he copied younger Imeth, would that not be fucked up?
Ah, yes, my precious. I couldn't find it anywhere. So it was you who took it.
Like
from me.
he sneaks into their old house and
This is
gets
the
a
first time
picture of
someone's taken
Imeth and
something.
then uses that against Rover.
I
How
almost forgot
fucked
to ask.
up would that
When
be?
did you begin to
Bro. Oh, it's a
Most
Witty?
now, my
Let's go, dude.
suspicions began to deepen
Witty,
during our last visit to the space
Tell
station.
me, is Luke Herson
Fate
not the
led
most attractive man in this game? Holy crap. I mean, I think the only other
Your
character
acting
that
had
could
been
rival him
flawless,
is
Grand
Gion
Architect.
when it comes to the
You
guys.
cannot mimic what you don't understand. Death itself.
Have you seen the way he sits? Is there another
People like you,
option?
no matter
I guess
how many
Gion
times
would
you
be the
die,
only other one. Gion
it's
is
just
very
another
pretty. Have you
lost
seen him?
identity. And I
Forget
happen to
side
have seen
profile,
it.
every profile, all of them, all of the above, all boxes. Check. Check. Always looking.
Oh?
It's like a
Is
flashbang
this
anytime he
what
comes
you've
on
been eyeing
screen.
me all this time?
He is a very nice color of green. He's very pretty. One of each, please and thank you.
Let me think.
Yeah, my sister plays him,
Oops.
and like,
Seem
I
to
just
remember.
watch, you
My
know?
bad.
I just get to watch her play Gion, and I have nothing wrong with it because it's Gion.
My real favorite things are the ones that are really old and far, far away. But you're something special, Dr. Herson. You're the first person in forever to ever come this close. Without you, the game in the High Roy would be so boring. So, you get prizes.
Alright, what is it?
And I promise, it's right up your alley.
Yeah, I'm get. Oh, is it a goth? Is it a goth? If it's right up my alley, it's a goth.
Now, for the first one, at the upcoming new solar celebration, among all the lovely students.
How's my day been? It's been pretty good. I played Overwatch all morning. Just kind of took it easy over the weekend. Didn't do anything productive. Because I'm going to be productive throughout the rest of the week. So I'm like, you know what? I'll take these 2 days off and just relax and do nothing. But I'm very excited to see where this story goes, because they hinted at talking about Imeth. I don't think they're covering it yet, but I'm not emotionally prepared for whatever cracked, like, depressing backstory they have for me. But I still am very intrigued, because we're finally getting to connect all the dots. Especially in terms of the Fraxidus, we actually get to know about them and who they are and stuff.
Telling us
How about
this
you?
doesn't do your spy.
Probably a very uneventful day at work, I'm assuming.
But that's what makes it fun. It's a cat and mouse game. The mouse needs to know the cat is coming, or how else will it run fast enough on its little wheel?
Okay.
To win, you just have to be the hunter. And if you do end up catching that child, that just proves they were useless anyway.
Super eventful. Ooh.
That was only the first.
Got the next 3
one.
days off. Okay.
The next
Well,
prize
congrats.
is right here in this data room. You're so smart, Dr. Herson. I bet you've already figured it out, no? I had so much fun on this little trip to the Sky Arc. So, how did you feel seeing the etheric sea? Oh, home sweet home. Your faraway home. The one you can never, ever go back to. Meeting you there wasn't all for nothing. The look on your face was the sweetest treat. Let's be sure to have more fun like this in the future. Until next time, you two. I wish you a pleasant past, present, and future.
Weak. You're running away. Weak. You suck. You got diffed by Luke in like 7 seconds, and he sat there trash talking you guys and saying you're a loose organization of weak people, that you're not that hard to beat. And then he beat the shit out of you, and now you're running away and saying, oh, but I could have beat you if I wanted to. Bitch! Shut up.
Yes. My goal was to gather intelligence, not apprehend
The only
Fraxidus
reason he
or Dark.
hesitated was because you copied a kid. And then again, that didn't last very long once he realized you're not actually her. Then he just, all that hesitation, gone out the window.
When
'Cause
we
this
dug
dude
up
is a
my father's
professional.
empty grave, I realized that it is no simple feat to find an immortal who leaves no trace.
Yeah, he straight up just like, he diffed her in hand-to-hand combat, got a hold of the gun that she had, and then just no hesitation popped her right in the head.
The Grand Architect. is a clear
She
factor,
beat him.
and
She beat him
my
so easy.
observation, that playfulness is just another
He
layer
barely
of
had to try.
disguise. There's a purpose behind it.
He beat her
Man,
with
I
a
called her if something felt
scalpel.
off.
Not even
Or
like a
does a
combat
researcher
knife, a
himself?
scalpel.
Why would he need to take a student hostage to investigate a debris field?
He threw a scalpel at her hand so that it would disarm her with a gun, and then like beat her in hand-to-hand combat to just get the gun and shoot her with it. Like, it was over so
Even
quick.
if he did, breaking into
But
the
oh,
infirmary
I
and
could
letting
beat you if I
Anna sit in a
wanted
stress
to.
call was a
I
sloppy
could
strategy.
kill him if I wanted
Of course
to.
I'd be the first
And I'm gonna
person to
sit for
contact
20 minutes and monologue instead of fight because I'm pathetic. And I'm bluffing.
So that's why you called
And
me
there's a
afterwards.
little bit of of poop in my pants because I didn't expect him to be so hot.
I did hear Navor
And
say you
also
had her in the
incredibly
infirmary all this
strong.
time. You were keeping an eye on her then.
I was waiting for her to show her hand. Until then, it was all speculation. I needed to see her end the act to be sure. Immortal, 1,000 faces. We've managed
Yeah,
to
he did
gather
shoot
quite a
her
bit of
right in
intel
the
on
head,
Grand
and
Architect.
she just walked it off.
If I'm not mistaken, there should be something more important. than this.
Flashbangs. Look, every single time Lucilla shows up on screen,
Otherwise,
you'll know who I'm
she wouldn't
talking
have
about
called
once you
it a
see her.
prize.
It is flashbang every single time. I can't contain myself for very long which is why I have to take Lucilla in short bursts. And if she's on screen too long, I gotta look away, otherwise I can't contain myself. It's like seeing Bayonetta. I can't last very long and be chill for very long. Now with Bayonetta, it's over so quick.
These are
Like if you're trying to be contained
personnel files from the Skyark
and
space
civil,
station.
gotta start barking. Yeah.
This
I should
letter,
make an emote that's just barking. Yeah.
do you
I mean, I
recall
have the
lead
phone
researcher
licking
on the
one, which I'm
etheric sea
pretty sure I
initiative?
kept
The one
because
we
everyone
saw in the
likes it so
hologram
much.
during our first visit.
Hold on. I'm pretty sure I kept it on. Yeah. Yeah, I did. Mm-hmm. I've got one that's perfect for when Lucilla's here. Or when Luke's on screen. Either one, really. They're both very attractive.
Professor Junshi.
Yes. During his lecture, he mentioned a scholar who had just joined the project.
I love that emote so much.
But his introduction was cut
When I drew
short.
that on stream, everyone popped into stream that day and was like, what the hell are you drawing? What the fuck is this?
I've found that scholar's record. in
Oh,
the
don't
system.
worry about it. It's just a meme I
Here's
saw
her
on
name.
Pinterest that I thought was way too good to not use.
The letters of
So I
this
drew
name
it.
are a perfect match with those engraved on that pen.
We have our very own Gooner emote.
Are you saying that scholar is the Grand Architect?
According to these records, the Etheric Sea initiative was stalled due to a lack
Oh,
of
you should see the
funding
ones I made for
until
Project
she
Kai.
joined.
Oh,
Then, it was pushed back on track.
pity. They're all done and I can't use them. The ones that I have right now, some of them I drew up myself. The animated ones Chizu made, I didn't make those. Those were a gift from her. But some of the drawn ones I did myself. Oh yeah. And I've only been an artist for about a year.
Her involvement influenced the CSC's decision on this project.
Yeah, half of them were made by Chizu, but I did make emotes for Project Kai myself. They're all done. I already posted them on the Patreon, so the supporters have already seen them, and they look damn good. And I can't use any of them
Employment history,
until
or
the
academic background
model is public,
is
and
missing.
it's frustrating. And I want to use them so bad because they look so freaking good, but I can't.
Sounds like another identity borrowed by the Grand Architect.
Indeed. It seems we've just traced this thousand-faced individual back to an even earlier point in Solaris' history. These records also show Wei Ying took great interest in the CSC.
God, look at
Etheric
him.
Sea
He's
initiative during that
positively
period.
glowing.
That must be why she infiltrated the Skyark space
Witty,
station.
he's the only male character we've seen so far that crosses his legs when he sits. And he has like his hand on his cheek, you know, and the arm on the elbow, and he crosses his legs. I'm like, "Oh, you."
I really want to know.
He sits like I do.
And about
We
that
sit the
footage,
same.
No need to explain. The fewer people who know about your secret, the better.
That's how I sit when Spicy's telling me like tea and stuff. When he's
Just
telling me
occurred
about
to me
drama,
that
that's
this
how I
wasn't
sit when Spicy.
coincidence. If her goal in the past involved you,
So like I'll turn
Something to
myself
keep
to
in
the
mind
side
when
so
you're
I'm
turning
parallel
your
to
head.
my desk, and I can put my elbow on my desk and have my feet, like my leg, you know, crossed so I can kick back and have him tell me tea.
I'm gonna drink till I
The
reboot.
Etheric Sea. That might have been my entry point to Solaris after leaving my distant homeland. Wei Ying was interested in the Etheric Sea before its planet-wide spread.
It is a very comfortable
Did
way
she
to
wanna
sit.
Use it as a medium to reach somewhere beyond.
I will.
Consult
Given her
him.
nature, it's only a matter of time before we meet again.
Yeah, right.
The more she appears, the more she gives away. If she
Yeah,
enjoys
'cause my
playing
chat
games,
knows
she'll
everything.
follow some rules at
Mhm.
least. Otherwise, she'd die of boredom.
exactly. And as I've said before, sometimes style, personal taste, and ambition can be more revealing than intended.
God, look at this guy.
The Fraxidus has more than one base in Solaris.
May
I'm
keeps
far
sending
from
me
the only
all
one
of
with
the
a grudge
posts
or
of
an
Luke
interest in their
Harrison too. Like
activities.
anything she sees Luke
Until
Harrison
now,
wise,
the Grand Architect has been like a reflection in water. She
doesn't
never
play the game,
appears
but
as
she
her own
loves
person.
Love and Deep Space, and
Only
all
by
the
the faces
advertising
of the already
and
dead.
fan art for him has been very like Love and Deep Space coded. Just very sometimes sus and sometimes just yeah, the hair, but yeah, the hair, I know.
But now,
Ooh.
her fascination with what lies beyond all those infinite stars
Like, is it just
is a
me?
thread we can pull.
Attractive,
We can start
intellectual
identifying which
individuals.
schemes bear
It's
her
not even
signature.
like entirely what he looks like. It's mostly who he is and the energy that he gives off. It's the aura. It's the aura.
And the court of
It's the
Savante,
feeling I get by being around
since
him,
our
you know?
Grand Architect has taken interest in
He's a
them before,
mysterious, intelligent
trips
individual.
among Joe may be worth a visit.
Women have been gooning for those kinds of dudes in books for
The
ages.
court of Savante was active in Moncton.
It is nothing new. It is one of the most popular tropes for a
Just a
reason.
rumor. They say a city was built there under their direction. There may be clues there.
Tall, well put together, but also not like super well put together. He's got some kind of grit and some kind of scruff to him, you know? He's mysterious, he's intellectual, he's overworking.
As for the
But
new
he's also
Federation,
caring.
you'll likely end up there eventually if you plan to counter the Fraxidus' operations in the future.
He's got those eyes, you know?
But not now.
Like, am I describing
Things are
any
too
of the
complicated
thousands
over
of
and they handle
tens of
resonators
thousands of
differently.
characters in female
with the
fan
Black
fiction
Shore's
that have been
backing,
written for
Going in
centuries?
unprepared would be serious risk.
Women have been gooning for these men forever.
I'll be cautious. Before Navora, did you find any other traces of this Grand Architect in the High Roy?
Yes. There is this one thing. About how Imeth disappeared.
Oh, and he has a tragic backstory.
From what you told me, she died from overclocking trying to stop the Thernodian over a decade ago. After that incident, the Academy detected cracks on the Thernodian seal in the depths of Biarter Woods. The damage seemed intentional.
Oh, wait a second.
You mean...
I believe it was the Grand Architect who damaged the seal, and that led to Imeth's death.
Ah, ooh. Uh-oh. Okay, so basically for the non-Wuwa players, in a very, very brief summary of an extremely tragic like story that I just sat through, 3.1 was pretty much like Rover. It was revealed that Rover had a daughter and she was the adopted mother of Imeth, who died because she had to save the world. Basically, she gave up her own life, and it's this whole thing. It's 6 hours of the most depressing shit that I've played since Slay the Princess. Like, that story broke me apart for weeks. I could not think of anything or do anything without thinking about it. I was listening about the music, or like to the music, because they released it shortly after they released the update. So like I listened to the music constantly. Dude, I was a fucking wreck after Imeth's story. And now we find out that that was partially because of the Fraxidus. Of course it was, because it's always the Fraxidus. It's always the Fraxidus. She blamed it on herself, but of course the whole reason the thing even happened in the first place was because they damaged the Exostrider. Duh. Could have seen that coming, and now Rover has a person to blame her death on, so now she's gonna go gung-ho. And Luke's like,
People will handle
did that
things
surprise
here.
you?
We
She's
should
like,
leave.
I figured you would have known that.
To where?
So, ooh, you can hear it in her voice. Oh, she's pissed.
Let's go clear our minds. You shouldn't sit with this alone.
He's gonna kill someone. Oh my god. Did you see the shocked expression in his face? Oh my god, dude.
There's Too many to count.
Feel like talking about it?
Maybe a little.
Listen to their voice acting. Dude, the acting has been great. The actors are doing an amazing job, dude.
I keep wondering if the choices I made in the past were the right ones. I still don't know why I chose to erase my memories. That one decision cost me my grip on everything. It made me leave so many people behind.
I'm going to talk about all of it and cover like everything about Wuthering Waves story. Like after this whole thing, we're going to do it all today. And then I'll talk about all of it afterwards, but I'm going to be like on a huge rant for sure.
You? Imeth? Those at the Black Shores?
So stick around for that.
Probably more I don't even know or remember now. I pulled everyone into my grand plan to save the world, and when it mattered most, I wasn't even there. If we can't save Imeth, she'll just be forgotten.
Ooh.
Left to drift in the void.
Oh, stop with the voice cracking, bro. Stop. Stop it.
Even if that hadn't happened,
The
the
soapbox.
path was always destined to diverge from most of ours.
Yep. Yep.
You know your lifespan is immense. Barring some accident, most of us will leave this world long before you.
Yeah, everyone looks at me gooning for the characters and like, oh my god, Gooner, Gooner, but they don't realize that the only reason I think that I'm going so crazy over Luke and Lucilla is because they really are attractive, but it's the only positive thing that I have to look at this entire patch. It's the only sense of joy that I get in the past 2 updates, because the story has been that fucking depressing that I need to like have something to cling to. So I'm going to keep joking about how pretty he is because he really is pretty. But it's a coping mechanism to help me deal with the fact that Imeth completely wrecked me for like 3 weeks. And I'm not ready for more.
Death and goodbyes are final.
I am inhaling that copium in the form of Luke Hurson's hair. What are you putting it, dude?
Question that lingers
Can I get mine like that?
for an exceptionally long
Oh my
time.
god. What are you putting it, dude?
You're right.
Since you already know that, you should also see that everyone else has already given their answer. You're still the same person you were before. Just as resilient, still bringing hope to others. That's why, after all these years, we're still willing to stand with you. And it's not because you're a supposed savior. It's because you've always been you. And we're not just doing this for you. We're doing it for Solaris. For the future we all chose to fight for. We chose this path ourselves. You have nothing to feel guilty for. One can only move forward by making peace with what's lost. You taught me that a long time ago. In the end, I failed to find my father's murderer. I failed to protect Rhine. I failed to protect my own family.
But your brother is still alive. You're alive. There's still hope. You did everything you could.
Who knows when I'll wake up next time.
God, look at this sad puppy dog.
Then we'll make a promise, Luke. We'll see each other again next winter. You'll open your eyes, and I'll be standing right here. Just like today.
Look at this Shad man. Oh.
Come now. Enough with that face.
Some candy. God damn it. Want a Sprite cranberry?
You always carry candy with you. You sure they really work?
As in...
It'll help take the edge off and lighten the mood. Your words.
Ah, that. Honestly, not really. It's become more of a habit of mine. As a boy, I'd have one whenever things felt too big to handle. The sweetness was a distraction.
I know the
Something to look
music.
forward to.
Yeah. This is
Later,
all Wuthering Waves
after
music,
I
dude.
inherited Naviale,
The production value's
there were still
insane.
so many things I couldn't control. So I'd eat them to cope.
Listen to the soundtrack on
Especially when I was
Spotify.
up to
It's
my neck in
amazing.
trouble thanks to my business associates.
Especially of the last 3 albums. They're crazy good.
Even after I left the company and set out to follow the Fraxidus' trail on my own, I'd be chewing on one while I watched those who helped me die right in front of me. Still powerless,
Oh.
it seems.
Okay.
So I've come to believe that no matter how strong a person becomes, not everything can be done perfectly. In life, many things are beyond our control.
Yeah. Yeah, the music's on there. You can find it all. They update it really quickly. Like, I'm sure this music will probably be dropped within the next week. If it isn't already.
But I still enjoy candy. It reminds me that meeting people is still a gift, even if I know I might lose them one day.
God, how many people have you seen, dude? How many people in your life have died, Luke?
If you let grief and anger burn you out, you become obsessed with results. You forget the joy you felt along the way. A little sweetness helps keep the numbness at bay.
I gotta show you his character intro after everything. You gotta see
I'll
it.
have one of your candies.
Oh.
How does it taste?
Luke, my chances of saving Imeth? They're pretty slim, aren't they?
We're not pulling any punches with the voice acting this time, are we?
They are. You'll need a miracle. But you've always been
And the
good at making
camera
those
work?
happen.
I'm trying to save it all for the end. I'm saving my praises because I have a lot of them. God, why? No.
Thanks for the candy.
You're very welcome.
No. Everything's so subtle with you. God, it's like, you know, subtlety is my favorite. I get to know more about you, don't I? No, wait, no, 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 no. No. You. Oh, I hate you. I actually hate you. That's all I get. And he's just playing with the Frost Wolf. God, look at you. You know what you've done. You know what you've done, mister. Oh my God. The cliffhanger, or literal cliff, actual cliff. Hold on. Let me make this like... There we go. In short, let me describe what this part of the story reveals for us. It reveals this. There you go. That's what you get. You get more of this. You're welcome. You came back for 3.1 after story and you get an hour of this. Fuck you too. You're telling me that like basically 3.1 chapter 3 was just like, let's just tie up some of the loose ends but give you more of them and then leave you on a cliffhanger. And I have to wait another like 20 days until the next patch comes out and we get to see 3.2. 3.2 comes out in I think about 17 days, I believe. Bro. Yeah, okay. Let me give a very brief summary of like how the writing has gone for the past 2 years of the game. Almost 3. We're on the 3rd anniversary, I think, up soon. First season was basically Genshin writing, plot-driven stuff, not that interesting. Barely would spend any time. Oh my God, burps. Barely would spend any time developing character stories. Would barely get to know anything about them. You know, typical gacha game stuff. They all do it. 2.0 was where things got flipped on their head. Voice acting got insanely better and only kept getting better throughout all of the updates in 2.0's like whole chapter. Like all of the cinematics there were more and more cinematics as you would go. Like they kept doing more and more and more of them. So it's like, okay, we're progressing, we're getting better. The writing was only getting more in depth because they started slowly branching away from the plot driven story and leaning more on the character driven part. They slowly broke away from all that stuff and started focusing on character heavy story. And now, since 3.0, they have fully committed to that model. And I love it so much because the way that they're writing their stories feels like I'm reading a book or an anime. And I absolutely love it because why shouldn't it feel like that? It's a story. And most of it plays out like a visual novel. So if you're doing a bunch of cinematics and character written story, why would it not play out like an anime? Why shouldn't it? People are complaining, like there's a weird subset of people on the internet that complain that like the story's been like, why did it become such a drama? Why does it play like an anime? Just a bunch of internet chuds just being mad about the story for some reason. They could be genuinely upset, or they could just be lashing out because they're coping with the fact that 3.1 was probably one of the most emotional stories they've ever played in a video game. And they just don't know how to process that after their FIFA and Madden and Valorant games. Maybe they're just coping like us, and if they are, then I get it. If you're just coping like we are, and you're just lashing out at the story because it hit you emotionally, believe me, it got all of us. We all understand, homie. We all get it. But like, you know, you can't be calling it trash because you're just wrong. The story has been incredible. It's so freaking good. Anybody who hasn't played Wuthering, it's worth giving a shot simply because of how amazing the story is in 1.0, 2.0 and 3.0. It truly is. For a gacha game, like what? You kidding me? Oh, whoops, pressed the wrong button. Oh, now I done it. Oh God. I don't know what that was. Let's just ignore it. Didn't happen. What the hell, bro? There's so much to process in 3.0 and 3.1. Like, dude, the amount of things they're dumping on us. Oh my God, I can't. I feel like we're getting more lore and more story in just 3.1 than we did in like all of 1.0. Like the entirety of 1.0 had half the amount of lore that this singular update does. What are we doing? Holy hell. That's amazing. And the amount of cinematics they've been doing, not like what we saw just then. No, like actually like animated, like drawn cinematics. Like full production value cinematics. I'm pretty sure in the 6 hours I played of 3.1's update, there were at least like 15 of them.
Found anything useful?
Yeah. Your head hurts because the amount of work that I've had to do just like thinking and processing all of this stuff and putting it together. The theory crafters, the amount of detail to put in, all of the content creators are constantly talking about how emotional the story is and how much they love all the aspects that I've been saying. And it's so cool to see all of the other content creators playing this game and like feeling the same about it, and everyone collectively just enjoying the story and feeling the actual emotional depth in it, you know, and being impacted by it. I'm like, to think that a gacha game couldn't do that. To think that for so long we've been convincing ourselves, we've been believing the fruit punch that it's not possible and that it's not it's not standard for, or that we shouldn't be expecting good writing out of gacha games. Like that we shouldn't expect this out of them. Why shouldn't we? Hey, when games just skip over any sort of character development, I want to be sad about the choices they make and actually feel for them. Yes, I want to embrace the character's emotions. I want to know what makes them human, what makes them tick. What motivations do they have for doing the things they do? What do they like? What do they dislike? Who are they friends with? Where do they go? Like, who are they? What do they do in the past? You know? Like, I want to know who they are. I want to know who Rover is. There's originally, and they probably had to rewrite all of Rover. They probably had to like botch all of this story for her because they didn't have this initially. I doubt they did because of how she was originally written. And they immediately flipped that on its head when they realized, holy shit, people actually want to know about her. People actually want her to have a personality. They want her to have story and character writing. And there's two different ways that people will typically go with it when it comes to gacha games. 99% of the time, they go with plot-heavy story, meaning they barely explore the character stories because those are mainly just left to character bios and like, you know, side content and stuff, where the main story is just for plot. It's just for villain of the week, it's for boss of the week, it's for threat of the week, and that's all it is. It's just to introduce and barely scrape the personality of the character they're trying to sell to you, and then you're supposed to buy the character, in which then you look for the character story once you have them. Not like be invested in the character and then buy them. Basically, they're selling you the character personality. We're not pulling for the characters because they're meta. We're not pulling for the characters because of what they do or like depending on what their numbers are. We're pulling for them because we're emotionally invested. I pulled for Imith because I knew that she was going to be like some really cool mecha character, but I never imagined that she would be one of the most emotional characters I've ever seen in any video game. Like one of the most accurate representations of mental health. I did not expect that from a freaking gacha game. From a gacha game. They wrote mental health and portrayed it accurately in a gacha game character and made me feel bad and connect with her. Like, what? Something that was previously thought impossible for a gacha game? But they're just Gooner waifu collectors. They're just Gooner games. You're supposed to just pull for characters and spend money. You pull for Mornia because she's a cutie patootie. Yeah, you could have gone for Shorekeeper, but you didn't. And your banner's gone now. But you got to have Mornia. And you're emotionally attached to her. And your heart sunk when you realized she might die. Because this game embraces mortality. No character is safe. No character is safe. Your character might just die. We've had a number of deaths. Imith wasn't the first one. So now everybody's starting to understand, holy shit, they're not afraid to kill characters. Playability does not mean safe. Just because they're alive in playability doesn't mean they're actually alive in the lore, and that they always will be. None of your characters are safe. So when your character is going through a threat or something, and they're going through fights, and then they actually struggle, it's not just a matter of, oh man, how are they going to get through this? It's a question of, are they even going to get through this? And that is a way more emotionally impactful question than how are they going to get through this? That is so much deeper, because now you're on the edge of your seat wondering, how the fuck are they even going to live, dude? I'm worried for the character's life. My favorite character might die. They might not even get through this. And not a lot of people like that, you know? A lot of people, that's like too deep, but I love it. I love it. Because I thought Mornia was done. I thought she was toast, bro. And she wasn't, and she got lucky. She was super lucky. But she totally could have died there, and how crazy would have that been? Oh my god, like... she already doesn't have legs. She already lost her legs. She almost died because of them. It was really close. Give me the deep shit. Yes. Oh my god. Witty, if you really want to see the story and you don't want to play the game, or you can't, you can totally watch the VODs on YouTube. I have it posted. They're fantastic. You definitely should. I had to cope so hard to not like completely fall apart on stream. To give you a basic summary of like what happened after stream, like we did the 3.1 story. I played for 8 hours on stream, I think. I was up for like 8-9 hours on stream doing it. I'm like, I'm not going to bed until I'm done with this. I need to see how this ends. I need to know. And by the end of it, I was just like angry, upset because it was the only way that I could cope with what I was feeling. And the second the camera turned off, I made sure, like, it was like, I sat for like minutes, just, you know, almost like subconsciously making sure all the cameras and everything were off and my PC was completely powered off. I turned away and I was just fucking dead inside. I was dead. Oh my god. I immediately went to YouTube, like, curled up in my bed and was just sobbing, watching other YouTubers and streamers play the same scenes that I sat through, that I was struggling with. I went back and watched them, and I thought it would make me feel better, and I was kind of laughing and crying at the same time, watching them go through the same pain that I was feeling, but I was still in the moment feeling it, so it didn't make it better. So I ended up just laughing and also sobbing more because of it. I think I was crying for like a straight 4 hours. And you should know something about me. I never cry. I have only ever cried for like 3 video games, and now this is one of them. Legitimately. That I'm not, like, that's not me pretending, that's not me trying to act cool or tough or anything. That's me genuinely, like, there's only 3 games and I can think of all of them. I can think of all the games that I got close or like emotionally destroyed me, but they didn't bring me to tears. That one fucked me up. Ooh. Because iMyth was just so unbelievably relatable on the deepest level, and I didn't think they were going to do that. I was not emotionally ready for that. I saw cool mecha girl, and I thought, ooh, this is going to be Evangelion's story. We're going to have some sick, like, mecha boss fight, and we did. We did, but it didn't feel the same because it was way more emotionally deep than we thought it would be. And then we realized, oh shit, she doesn't even make it out alive. That's fantastic. I can't relive what I was feeling. I can't do that right now. I can't do that right now. Oh my god. The story in this game is incredible.
May I pray for anything specific for you?
Holy
It would
crap.
be my honor.
The fact that she holds the airplane. The fact that she holds the airplane. I hate you. I hate you, but I love you so much. But you're so lucky. You're so cute. Oh my god. I actually hate you. Yeah, this is our daughter, by the way. This is our canonical daughter. Isn't she adorable? She's so cute. I know. She's a sweetie. She is a absolute cutie patootie sweetheart. Would never hurt a fly. Like, oh my God. Oh, hold on. Wait. I need to show you. I need to show you. And then you need to totally go watch my VOD of me playing it. Daughter wife? No. It's what you thought? Wait, you didn't know what they meant? Wait, Lamb, you're telling me that the whole time you've been making the joke you didn't actually understand. What part of that? It's literally what it sounds like. It's literally what it sounds like. What did you think? Why did you think that I cringe so hard every single time you would say it? Also, where the hell's my house? I've been trying to find it. I forgot where my house is. Pretty sure it's like, not like in here. No, that's, where the hell is my house? I forgot. Crap. It was like in here somewhere. Gonna have to go to the teleporter and figure it out. It's such weird words. They're not. Well, yeah, I guess they are. Now you know why. Now you know why. Well, now you'll stop calling it that, if anything. Hold on, let me switch to Imeth. I need to switch to Imeth. Because she's just something. She is just something. Where's my just Imeth and Rover team? Let me fix that.
Let's go save the world.
Oh yeah.
Be there for
Let's do that, Imeth. Oh yeah, absolutely, girly pop. Yeah, we'll do that.
Behind.
Just after we figure out how to res your stupid ass.
Starlight over the seas.
Scorch through the void. Isn't she cool? Isn't she so great? Isn't she so awesome? God, wouldn't it be better if she wasn't dead? Wouldn't that be great? It would be so awesome. It would be so cool. It would be so awesome if you weren't dead. You know, it's torture. It's absolute torture. You know why? Because she's a tragic character with one of the most depressing stories I've ever played. And then I use the character, and guess what? She's a cutie patootie. She does nothing but say happy shit the whole time. And it's like, you know what it feels like? You know what it feels like? Has anybody watched Your Lie in April? Who's watched it? Who's traumatized like me? Who's watched Your Lie in April? Are there any knowers? Because if you have watched it, you know what I'm talking about. It feels like how Kaori is so happy all the time, despite how depressing everything is. And you're sitting there breaking down. And this girl is like saying some happy shit and being cute the whole time. And you're just like, oh my God, stop.
I'm a transform.
You know what I'm talking about? Like, even when you're feeling bad for them because they're the sad one and you're just trying to comfort them, but you know that them pretending to be happy is just a mask, and even when you're alone and you're trying to help them, they still can't help but like pretend to not feel any of it. When you're fighting with Imeth and she gets hit, you know what she says? she chuckles to herself and says, haha, ghosts don't feel pain. Fuck you. Hold on. No, I'm going to be mad at her real quick just because I'm still mad at her and I never will stop being mad at her. I don't think I'm ever going to stop. And then I'm instantly unmad at her because I look at her adorable face and I think about all the art that she drew of us and all the sweet little things she does. And then I'm like, oh, tee Imeth. And then I'm re-mad at her again. Because I remember that none of that will happen anymore because she went and died because she chose to. And she went through all of that stuff that we tried to do to help her. And we did save her. And then she said, nope. Oh my God. Hold on. Let me just show you. Let me just show you what she says when she's taking damage because I have to hear it all the time.
A minor hiccup.
That's fine.
Recalibrating.
Yep.
Ghosts don't feel pain.
What the fuck do you mean?
It's all right. I'm okay. My existence is fading. Body damaged. Aim system unresponsive. Power source down. Go home.
You don't even know why she says this. You have no idea. No. Like, Kuro, why? That is criminal. I don't want to spoil anything for you, so I'm not going to say anything. You can go watch the VOD and scream too when you see it. Fuck.
Here goes the ghost. Puff.
No.
Farewell. Again?
No. Nope. Can't do it.
I want to be like you, to become the savior.
Yeah, Witty, go. You definitely need to watch the VOD. You can skip through parts. It's ad free. Don't worry about that. It's on my YouTube. It should be in Gacha Games section, I think. I don't know. I can always just link it. But like, it's a really good VOD, and you'll see like why I'm just trying to not deal with that shit, and I'm just like deflecting the entire time because good lord. Yeah, these are the little drawings she made for us. Aren't they cute? Aren't they sweet? They are, aren't they? Little Imeth made those. You know what's great? When you're wandering around this house, sometimes she'll just show up. And then she'll disappear. She'll just fucking show up. She will. Like, I haven't gotten her to do it for a while, but sometimes she just does, and I think it only happens the first time you come here. I don't remember, but like she did do that, and she was like wandering around for a while, and she would like disappear when you look away and then come back later, and it's like, dude, stop it. Stop what you're doing. The big black cat is supposed to be us, and the little pink cat is her. This is the bed we would read her bedtime stories in. Here's her little desk where she would draw things, and she probably did school, and we would homeschool her. This is her little room. We don't actually know what happened to her real parents. We're just her adopted mother. Like, we basically spent her entire life with her. Yep, her room is still together. So is ours, and we can sleep in it too. It's the only place we're allowed to sleep in the game. I don't think you can sleep anywhere else. I'm pretty sure this is the only place. Oh, wait, I can play her music. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Rip our hearts. Rip our hearts out. Yeah. That's what I love to hear. Let's see. Oh, play. Which one was it? No. No, this one. Voyaging Stars Farewell. Oh yeah, that's the song that plays in the ending of the part. When it just kicks you in the dick and says, "Ha, did you like that?" No, no, I didn't. That hurt a lot. Thanks. There's her little game console. She was our little gamer. She had a little game console. She loved it. That's what the drawings are of her hero character. Basically us beating the monsters up. Or look, she drew the things. Yeah. Yeah. She drew them because that's what they remind her of her mom. That's why she loves them so much. Where's the books? Hold on. Can I see them again? I don't know if I can see them again, since I already found them once. Basically, there were psychology books in here. The first time you come here, you can find them on the shelf. Rover had like mother and parenting books and psychology books to help her properly raise Imith. And there's one book where she details how Imith had tracked like a seal in, and it like flooded the floor, and she scolded her for it, and she felt bad because she raised her voice and yelled at her, and she's like, I need to work on that. And it's like, it was such like a normal thing. You know what I mean? It was so normal. I'm like, this is what a lot of adopted families go through. This is like a typical thing, you know? And the way that she idolized her adopted mother, and this is the only person she ever had, like legitimately. We don't know how, I'm pretty sure we don't know how they even came to be. At least I forgot. We don't even know what happened to her parents. It's only assumed that like they died somehow and she became an orphan and Rover adopted her. And now they have this little house they live in. And they spent pretty much, like, we assume something like at least 12 years in here. Or at least Imith did. Imith lived here for a while, and Rover fucking left. Rover left. Rover abandoned her. Whoa. I don't want to spoil too much, but I'm just getting you hooked. Rover left. So what did little old Imith do? When the only person she ever knew, the only idol she ever had, the only parent figure she ever had, the only everything. Like, Rover was everything to her, legitimately. All she ever knew was Rover. And then Rover left. So what did that do to Imith? Well, you can watch the VOD and go find out, because I don't want to relive that. I don't want to explain it to you, because I might just, like, cry.
Let me be there for
I don't think I
everyone
can handle reliving
as we
that right
head
now.
toward our shared future, leaving the
But
past
you are more than
behind.
welcome to go find out on your own. And then tell me in my Discord about how I'm mean for telling you to play it, because it's great. Oh, this game. But yeah, we didn't get to know too much about Luke. Everything was like, you're deep diving into there? Oh, yes. Yes. Absolutely. And then you can tell me all about how mad you are that I made you watch that VOD. And how, like, depressed you were after watching it. Yeah, but you know that I'm going through it too. It's not like I'm not, like, feeling it, you know? I'm only putting you guys through it because it was genuinely impactful. Like, I honestly needed that story. I really did. As much as it hurt, you know? But that's kind of the point, is that, like, as much as it hurts, I definitely needed it.
Five thunders have spoken. Demons perish.
Stay behind me.
Like, having a story that I connected to that way, you know, it just, it's so remarkable. Yeah, I'm suffering through it too. I can't even, like, because you know that if you go and watch the VOD and then you're sitting there in Discord or on the next stream telling me about how you watched it and how, like, oh my god, why did you make me watch this? Why are we doing this? Why, you're so mean, you're so mean. And you know that I'm going to sit there and laugh at you for like 2 minutes before I start feeling it too, because I'm also deeply wounded by the story. Oh my god, dude. Dude, it's so... Just for the Imeth part. You just need to know the Imeth part. You don't need any other context. You just need the Imeth part. Like, all you gotta do is find the part where she shows up, and that's really the only important part that you need to know. You can figure out the rest if you play the game. Get a whole essay? Yes, absolutely. Let me have it. Let me hear it. Absolutely. I always tell you guys, if you're into something that I put you on and you want to let me hear it, absolutely, I will sit and listen to every second of that, because I need to live vicariously again through you. I can't re-experience the story for a first time, but you can always first time it, and then I can live vicariously through you.
You can count on me.
Yeah, this girl, she pretends to be so happy. Doesn't she sound so happy and so excited all the time? Isn't she just the sweetest being? You have no idea what she does and why I'm so mad at her, but you will. Oh, you will. Oh, you will. I'm mad at both her and Rover, to clarify. Pretty equally. Both of them. Both. We need to grab them both by the ear, sit them down, and teach them a lesson. We need to give them, like family counseling. Someone needs to grab them by the ear, sit them down, and ask him, what the hell is wrong with you two?
You can count on me. Blade cleaves the night.
What the fuck are you doing? You don't get to leave this couch until we figure this shit out.
Feather drones assemble.
I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Stars shine tonight.
I would tell you what I'm mad about, but I'm too mad at you to tell you. I want you to figure it out yourself. I can't tell you why I'm mad. I want you to know. You're supposed to know why I'm mad. Oh my god. Yeah, most of Wuthering Waves' characters from all the recent events are tragic. Some of them not as tragic, some of them make me want to die. Cryptic anger. Yeah. I called it like Asian mom anger. Like, I'm gonna get the slipper and beat some sense into her. I'm gonna drag her by the ear into the living room. Oh my god.
Transform.
Yeah, she pretends to be all cute and happy. Oh yeah. Yeah, that means a whole lot coming from you after everything you put me through, Imeth. After everything you did to me. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Ooh, this girl. Ooh.
Map mode off.
Yeah, she's something. She really is. I'm going to swap over to my other account because I don't actually have anything to do on this one, but I do need to farm on my other one. So we're going to go do that and we can talk about it. God, man. Like, if there's ever a gacha game that you should feel like you can play and not have to worry about the gacha aspect, you're just there for the story, this is that. This game's story is worth just playing it for. Absolutely. Easily. If you're just here for story, you totally could do that. Farmer? Yeah, I be farming. Hey, I need those mats, all right? I need those mats. It's important. Caelest. Car. I'm a car now. Turn into a car, Morty. Soiled it. God, I know so many references. Ugh. You can't say anything without it being a reference. Soiled it. Yeah, you should hear the male voice for 3.1. I think Female Rover did a really good job, but I listened to other streams where some people had played Male Rover for it, and his voice acting was phenomenal. Like, don't get me wrong, Female Rover did a good job. They both did. But his, what the hell? That or a song, yeah, it's always one or the other. And I have to make the reference, and nobody gets it. And everyone says, what are you talking about? I'm like, oh, nothing. And just citing myself because I'm the only one that gets it. Let's do that one. Yeah, I gotta farm up for polls on my alt account because I'm still saving, I think. I dumped them into Lupa, but I didn't get Lupa, so... Gotta save up for the next character. I don't even know what I'm gonna get on this account, to be honest. No idea. Maybe Sigrika, depending on what she does. I don't know, because I don't have any Toon characters on this account, so none of the characters coming out have anything to do with the characters I pulled. So I'm kind of just at a loss for what to pull for. So on this account, I'm really just saving. Like, I've got a good bit of pity saved up. I'm saving up gems. I'm just waiting for the right character rerun, I guess. Because, like, none of the new characters I actually need on this one. My other account is great. I can put new characters on that, but... this one, I'm just waiting. Oh yeah, you just wait until I ult with Augusta. You just wait till you see her animations. What the hell? Here, I'll even do it just for you. Because you need to see it.
Honor can stand tall before the My valor never fails.
Oh yeah. Feels good. God, she's so cool. You don't play Wuthering, do you? I assume you don't.
Fury boils.
Bot to bot.
Silence.
Hold on. I don't think my mods are here to deal with that.
Conquest begins now.
Oh, one of them actually got through. Automod has been dealing with them lately. One of them's actually gotten through. Kind of incredible.
It ends now.
Ching, 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 ching. I can't even see. Put the wall down, jackass.
Loading.
I can't even see in front of me.
Rectify. In war with time.
Fury boils, as you wish.
As you wish. Burn to ashes. Alright. Can you put the freaking wall down?
Testing
Good God.
Inferno.
Fight by my side.
Get him, Augusta. Teach him a lesson. Break that wall. Bam. Oh, he sounds so punchy. Girl, that sword is almost bigger than you. Like, what are you doing wielding that around? She swings a sword that's bigger than me. I mean, like, she could throw me like a weapon, dude. Who's not into that? Like, muscle mommy isn't my flavor, but I make exceptions and she's one of them. Oh, easily.
Honor cannot.
Roman mommy. Yes. All of that. All of the above. Yep. Whatever she is, I'll have more of that. Thank you. Yeah, why, yes. That is fine with me. Yes. I will take more of that. Thank you. I will have your finest muscle mommy. Thank you.
Honor cannot be sundered.
Watch this thing just get absolutely demolished. You're gonna last like 2 seconds, bro.
Iron graft you knew.
Once I make my swaps, you're dead. Watch. I'm gonna rotate to Augusta, and he's gonna blow up.
Testing output.
Okay. Yeah, do my combos, do my rotations, and then Augusta comes out, and you're just gone. Goodbye, health bar. Goodbye.
It ends now.
Goodbye, health bar. Oh, yes. Bots detection of Twitch has been better lately. It actually has, yeah. It's been a lot better, which is really weird. It still has a problem not marking you guys as viewers, though. Because I know you're lurking, but it doesn't show you guys lurking on my stream, even though I know you're all there. Twitch doesn't need to tell me.
Honor can undying glory.
One time, or maybe someday, like especially during an art stream, what we'll do, just for our own test, because we can see it ourselves, just to prove that it's a thing. Even though we all know it's real, but like it's crazy to see it ourselves, you know what I mean? Like we'll be doing an art stream, and then maybe like one time I'll just pop in and say, hey, everyone who's lurking, type real quick. You know, spam an emote real quick and see how many of you are here that Twitch tells me you're not. Just to prove that it's still a problem, that they didn't fix it. Because it is, and it, you know, everyone just ignores it.
In control.
And like everyone's gonna wake up and then it's gonna be like, wow, it tells me that there's only 2 people here. That's bullshit. It's like you guys aren't even real. Oh, but it's detecting the bots. Yeah, great. The system that was made for bots is finally like detecting bots, and it still does a half-ass job of it. It still prompts me. It doesn't just like get rid of them. It tells me this message was picked up, you know, or Automod detected this, and it's like, great. You can't just like deal with it. Like, it's like a cat showing me the thing that it killed before just taking it outside and dealing with it. It's like, why do you gotta show me you did it? Yeah, that's great. Thanks. Yeah, I see you caught the rat. Good job. Why do you need to show me? Why do I need to see it? Just go deal with it outside. You don't gotta take it into the house. Yeah, no, they're dumb. Don't show me, just get rid of it. Yeah, exactly. Why do I gotta see it? Oh, heavy attack greatly increase? Oh yes. More of that, thank you.
Honor cannot be sullied.
Honor cannot be sullied. Yeah, this account is kind of just here for when I don't have anything to do on my main account and I want to play more Wuthering. Isn't that great? Like, I feel so out of FOMO that I just can play it whenever I want. I don't have to actually, like, constantly be online. There's no need to constantly log in on my side account. I kind of just do because I want to. And it's really just there to fill the space between updates.
Fury boils. Inferno.
I have something to do in between. But, like, I'm in no rush to level this account. I'm really not. I mean, the sooner I finish on this one, the sooner it just ends up being another main account. Like, oh god, then I have 2 accounts where I only have 30 minutes of content every day. Now it's just about management. Whippy. Yeah, I'm in no rush to level this one. I just kind of let it happen. I log in every now and then. Did I get the thing for that? I didn't. Okay. No, I want to get the metaphor. Yeah, there we go. That one. Yeah, this game's great. I absolutely love it. There's going to be like online hate for it though, because like they're just mad because I think this is just it's just the best gacha game out there when it comes to story and visuals and just production value and really everything. And people will say glazing, they can say whatever they want. I don't genuinely say good things about something like this unless I actually think so. I think genuinely it's a really good story. Does the game have problems? Yes, but like they're fixing them, so that's kind of the point. It's kind of the point. Every game has problems, but like the good games fix them. Good devs will actually fix problems.
Leave it to me. Loading. I engraft you new.
Pew!
Diminish.
Burn.
Silence. Silence.
Not bad, huh? Testing output.
Wonder how much this charge shot does because of the heavy attack increase. Bap. Bap.
What a nuisance.
Shot him in the face. More heavy attack damage increase? Yes, please.
Nice view.
Why wouldn't I want that?
Stay calm.
So burnt out on games that release half done and then nothing is done about them, especially when I'm paying full price, right? Like, what the hell? Can we just be done with that model? Can we just be done? You guys remember when we would sit outside of GameStops and Targets and Walmarts for days waiting for the release of a game? Do you remember that shit? When games were $60 and we would wait for like a week outside the store on launch day so that we could get a copy. Do you remember that shit? And you'd be smelling it on the way home like it's the most delectable cake you've ever eaten. Like you're scared to even be holding this thing, thus you might sully its like quality. Like, dude, worked at GameStop back in the day, you'll never forget that. Dude, I miss that. Is it just me?
Leave it to me.
I miss when games felt like that. Where did that go? Why don't we do that anymore? You know why? It's because games want to optimize value and like profit with as little risk as possible. And when you're making a product, this doesn't just go for games, this goes for everything. When you're making a product, common sense says, if you don't know how successful it's going to be, and there's no way to know, and you dump all of your value into the initial like price or the initial money that you get, being the $60 people pay to download the game or buy the game, if your purchase is the only value you make out of the game, then if people don't buy your game, you simply lose all of the money you paid for it. It's a complete flop. There's no way to recover. You don't minimize the damage. It's just you put like millions of dollars into it and it didn't do well. Well, there goes all of that money and you get none of it back. With live service models, they put a lot of money, sure, into developing them, but when they flop, it's a lot less of a pain to them, and it's a lot less of a risk because they can get immediate feedback instead of banking their entire profit margin for the entire health of the game off of one purchase. It's way more money, it's long term, it's not a one-time thing, it's just constant money flow, just constant, never-ending money flow, and that's how they see it, because it makes the most money. Are some free-to-play are some free-to-play models good? Do some games do it well? Yeah, absolutely. Fortnite exists because it's done it well. Like that just shows, you know. But like most of them don't. 99% of them don't, and they're just scum of the earth. And it's like it turns every game into the lifelong game. Every game, everyone wants the forever game. We all want that one game we log all of our time into and never stop playing. Everyone wants that, and every developer wants their game to be that. So now, since everyone's trying to do it, we don't have games like they used to be anymore. They're all making as much money as physically possible. And that's all they care about. But like Wuthering Waves is taking a massive shot in the dark with their story. Does story sell characters? Well, originally we didn't think so. No, they didn't think it mattered. They thought the most important thing was just making a high damage character, selling abilities and power creep, and selling booner characters with like story if you find it, like story if you have the character. So you'd buy the character based on what they look like and what they do in order to then know the story after you bought them. You'd have to buy them to know. There's plenty of games that do this. Most of them seem to. Dislight was not an exception. You had to own the character to even know anything about them in the first place, which means you don't get to know. You get whatever the story gives you, and usually it's like nothing. So to know the deeper lore of a character, you had to own it, which means you had to buy them or get lucky. Because God forbid they just sell you the story outright. You know how much money it takes to make cinematics and stuff? You know how much money it takes to get voice acting? Like, bro, that's too much of a risk. What would the company do if their story was bad? Do better next time and bite the loss? That's not good business. That doesn't maximize profits. That costs us too much money. What would we tell investors? Yeah. Like, it's just, everyone's tired of it now. Everyone knows it. Everyone's heard it a million times. There's plenty of like videos and things talking about it. Everyone is well aware of it by now. We're all sick of it. And that's why indie games will keep on thriving. And I will keep praising the ever-living shit out of all the good ones. And anything that tries to break the mold and is not afraid to fail and learn from it. They're not afraid to make mistakes. They're not afraid to have an imperfect game, because no game is perfect. No game is forever. They just want to make an impactful story and make a good game. And I think they've done both of those things already. And they're only just going to keep making it better. The story, that was such a good cliffhanger. Ugh, we hate it because it was good, not because it was a cliffhanger. We're mad because it was a good one. They got us. We can't even lie. They got us pretty good. Got us pretty good. Indie games have become the go-to at the point. You hate that games now take 60 hours to complete. Sometimes I just want a well-done story without all the fluff. Right? Yeah. That's true. Most people, like, and I even struggle with this myself because we've been so coded. You know what I've been struggling with and I've been trying to undo by playing games that I used to? Actually, to be honest and admit, I've been struggling recently. Like, even over the weekend, I really forced myself to sit down and do nothing because I have to start doing reset. I have to, like, try to unprogram myself and get back to the way I used to play games, because I've been programmed, because of how games are nowadays, to, if a game doesn't have progression, then I don't enjoy playing it and I don't play it. If a game doesn't have a way to, like, progress, then I just don't play it. And I'm talking about, like, Overwatch. I'm talking about, like, repeatable games, the ones that you play over and over again, you know? Or the story games where there's nothing to really do. Like, Minecraft has progression, but, like, I'm a builder, you know? So, you know, I see it like, I mean, there's just nothing to do. There's nothing to gain from me going over to my console right now and playing Black Ops 2 Zombies. Except the fact that it's really fun. Who cares about the progression? It's Black Ops 2 Zombies. It's fun as hell. Why don't I sit down and just go and enjoy it for a while? You know? Or like Civ 6. I love Civ 6. I do. But I couldn't get myself to sit down and play it. You know why? Because there's no way to show my stats. There's no stats. There's no leaderboard. There's no progression. There's nothing to achieve other than what you do in the individual matches. There's nothing outside of them. So it's like, well, then what's the point if there's nothing to show for all of the work that I do? Well, the point is the game itself. It's the experience. The progression is locked to the individual matches, sure. There's no overarching objective, but does there need to be? For me, yeah, it's like, but then again, I think to myself, I'm like, but why though? Why can't I just sit down and enjoy some Civ 6? I love the game. You don't have time for games like that anymore. You're just too picky. Yeah, that's fair.
Honor cannot be sullied.
Like, I can't sit down and play games where progression and overarching, like, just progress in general, in some form, one way or another, like ranks is even progression, you know? I feel like for my time and for my skill playing the game, I'm progressing somehow. It gives me a physical thing to see, or a visual thing to see, to show my progress. If I don't see that in one way or another, it's like I find it way harder to enjoy something. Is that just me? Does that make sense? I'm not crazy. Also, why you don't spawn, do you? Because I haven't unlocked you. I wonder if I can fast track the boss, because I do need to kill it. I'm pretty sure I can.
Where my blades leads, triumph follows.
Yeah, I can fast track him real quick, because I'm like, I kind of need to kill him, but I haven't done Septimon's story. And I'm too far away from that.
Leave it to me.
Let's see, how else did I ascend her? I know I did it.
With time.
Yeah, like I want to go back and play Witcher 3. I have it. I'm gonna play Detroit Become Human. I'm just playing a lot of story games, you know? Just playing story stuff. Silk Song, Hollow Knight. Control was a really good one I played. We really liked that one. Like, I just play WoWa casually, and because of how rewarding the game is, and because of how good the story and gameplay is, I don't feel obligated to log in every day. I do it because I want to, you know? I don't do it because, oh man, I need to keep farming. Oh man, I need these mats. Oh, it takes me months to get this piece of gear. No, I can build a character in a week. It's really easy. But like, I keep farming because like, I know that eventually I'm going to get another character I want to build. And it's like, I just keep going because it's fun. I just like killing stuff, you know? If I want to sit down for hours on end and farm, I can. If I want to quickly blow off all of my wave plate because I don't have time to sit down, or I really just don't want to, but I still want to get the stuff, then I can just go to the tacet fields and dump it there. Because you always need more Echo XP. You always need more. You can never have enough. So you can do it in 10 minutes or less. So it's like, if you really just don't want to do anything, but you still want the stuff, you know, you can just do that. I can spend 10 minutes or 8 hours depending on how I feel. Like, I saw people complain about how long it takes to do dailies. It doesn't take very long. It really doesn't.
Oh, from the heart.
I get them done pretty quick. I don't know what people mean by dailies take too long to do. They're like, oh, if you can't beat it in 30 minutes, then I just don't want to do it. It's like, what do you mean? What do you mean? You want me to just blitz the dailies so that you don't have to do them? I mean, you just want a skip button? I've played games that are like that, where you barely even play the game. It's just like, oh, press thing to do battle, and it just skips the fight for you. And it's like, so you're just paying to skip the game so that you can watch numbers go up and collect attractive characters. That's it. That's the game. You want that? Like, you probably, most gacha games, it seems like people spend more time looking at Rule 34 of them than they do actually playing the game. And it's like, if the game takes any longer than like 30 minutes, they freak out and having an aneurysm. I don't get it. Like, I was complaining about Enfield taking too long. You know why? Because Enfield's grind is not fun, and it takes me like an hour to do it. That's different.
Loading. Diminish.
Fury boils, as you wish. Burn to
Like, not everybody has the time, you know? But like, because this game is so rewarding, and because most of the stuff that is like that would be FOMO isn't FOMO, because they just make things permanent. It's like, if I miss events, there will always be more. And they give out so many gems that I'm not hard pressed to earn every single available gem they give me, because like, I don't need it. Why do I need it? I'm not going to get every single character I want anyway. So just save them for the ones that I do, if I'm so hard pressed to get specific characters, you know? If I'm so worried about getting characters I want, then I'll just save them. This game gives you so much. And the story is just amazing. Like, if you're truly worried about gacha aspects and grind, you can actually just avoid it. You don't have to do it. And nobody's gonna get mad at you. It's like, yeah, you just play how you want, man. It's a PvE game. You don't gotta constantly log in just because I do. You don't gotta have 2 accounts just because I do. I just love it that much. Like, I'm gonna play the story a second time. Part of the reason I have an alt account is just so I can do the story again, because it was so damn good that I don't want to play it only once. I gotta go back and play it in Japanese. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I think that like there's just this weird idea that gamers always complain about not having enough and always wondering what they want. Like just waiting for more, but then like they're waiting for stuff that they don't even know they want. They don't even know what they want. So what are they exactly doing? I don't know. They don't know. And it's like they just complain about stuff. Just to complain, I guess. Just the sake of doing it, I suppose. Oh, the music. Oh. Oh my God. Yeah, give this a listen, Witty. Wow. This is just the area music. I get to hear this anytime I come here. It's gorgeous. I love this place. Mid, you're coping. Wait for the vocals to come back. My goodness. It's such an emotional song. I put this one in my playlist because it's so damn good. I don't get why games, especially gacha games, are so afraid to write impactful stories and make impactful characters and meaningful things. Just like say and do meaningful actual things, you know? Leave a mark. Do something emotional. This place is riddled with it. Septimon, what a good story. I loved Septimon. I'm gonna love it a second time because I'm gonna play it again. Like probably next weekend when I have time, I'm just gonna sit down and just enjoy it again. Like Renacita was, or not Renacita, Raguna was good, but like Septimon was on a different level. I liked Renacita's story, but it doesn't compare.
Do not impede. Conquest begins now.
Like I think every single major patch, they just one up the previous one. They do. Every single time. And then I'm like, oh, I loved Septimons, but Lahiroy's just, it doesn't even compare. And then I'm going to say that about the next one, aren't I? They just keep making it better and better. It's incredible.
Nice trophy.
Oh, you know what's funny? It's weird how like it is just funny how gamers, especially in gacha games, are so angry when other players enjoy other gacha games. They get so mad about it. Where the hell? I saw it. There it is. They get really mad about it. They freak out. I don't get it. Like, do you just... Who cares?
To the lands
Like,
afar.
it's like if I got mad at other people for enjoying other gacha games or not enjoying Wuthering Waves. It's like, I don't care. I like the game. Who cares if you do? I think you would. If you play it and you don't, it's like, oh, okay. You gave it a shot. That's more than most people probably would say. A lot of them, like, that hate Wuthering, don't even play it. They don't even try it. They have no idea. They're scared to try it. Probably because they know they'll like it. They know they will. That's why they won't.
Where my blades leads.
Let's see. I think that's all I need to do for the daily farm. Yeah. And then I think I needed a... Oh, no, I did get the bear that I needed, huh? Huh. I mean, they're not great stats, but they're not bad. She's cleaning house for now, so I don't really need to make her better. I also got the verdant summon on her. I don't really need anything else. Pretty good. 63 over almost 200. Yeah. We're doing pretty good.
Understood.
For level 70, yeah.
Understood. I am here to serve your will.
Let's see. I could clear some of the tower, I think. Actually, no, I can't because I'm level 70. There's no way that's going to happen. Are there any events I can do real quick? Oh, the throttle one. Yeah, I didn't do that on this account. Hold on. I got to do that one. Luke Herson's story. Oh my god. Imet's story in general, dude. What? Even. Never seen a gacha game do that before. It's almost insultingly good. Like, to think that we've been capable of this whole time and everyone's just believed that we're not. And that it's wrong to ask of it. Like, it's somehow not okay to have expectations for games that make billions of dollars off of character banners. Like, do people not really understand just how much money a single character banner in a gacha game makes? You do understand that gacha games that get shut down, or most of the lesser or unsuccessful ones, still produce billions of dollars, or not billions, millions of dollars. Have we not figured that out yet? Even the unsuccessful ones make millions of dollars. Do we all understand that? So let's look at how much money the top ones make and then ask ourselves, well, if Wuthering can do it with so much less, then why not the more profitable ones? Why can't they make some amazing stories? What's stopping them from making impactful stories? Do they just simply not want to? Is it too expensive? Well, clearly it's not, because Wuthering can do it. It's just too much of a risk, and they don't see why they should, because they make millions of dollars as is, so they don't need to make good story. They don't see a need to improve upon what they already have because they make enough as is, and they know that we'll buy it regardless of what they do. So they don't. But if players demanded more, they would have to. If we just stopped giving them money, I mean, then they would have to. Like, dude, people are so mad because Wuthering Waves is making so much money just because of writing good story. it's popping off after the story they made because it's genuinely making them so much money. They're going to keep on this positive feedback loop of taking the money they made from the story, putting it back into the story, and then just making more money to keep putting it back in the story and continuously just keep making more money. Holy crap. We could have done this. This is an idea. This works. Holy shit. No, we never thought about that. Who would have thought? You can just write a good story in a game and people will spend money on it because they like it. Wow, that's a crazy idea. That's insane. Nah, we shouldn't do that. It's too risky. Because what if you don't write a good story? Well, then write a better one. But do better next time. Cut your losses, do better next time. Is it so hard to understand? Yeah, it's stupid. Oh, you know what's fun? Change a topic, but slightly relevant, I guess. I got some crazy reels today telling me about how, like, it's stupid that casinos can ban you for making too much money, but, like, when they're bleeding you for money, it's okay. Yeah, they're allowed to bleed you for money, but the second you start getting money from them, it's wrong. And they can ban you. What? How does that make any sense? They're allowed to ban so oh no, they're taking too much of our money. They're bleeding our billions of dollars. Oh no. Oh my god. Crazy stuff. Like the amount of measures they'll go through just to make sure you can't do anything. Don't go to casinos. Or just don't spend money on gambling in general. Just don't gamble. Bad idea. I don't even gamble on the gacha system. I don't buy pulls. I just buy resources when I can, you know. Just to support the game. Oh, and skins. Skins are good. We like those. Skins are good. Buy those. Those don't hurt the game at all. We actually just like those. Beep, beep. Gotta get my gems, boy. Gotta get my gems. Yeah, you just know that when I get to 3.0 story on my alt account, I'm just gonna be sobbing a second time. It's just gonna happen again. I know it. That's why I can't wait to get there, because I get to relive the pain that I felt. Again. I mean, it was just so damn good that I have to play it a second time in a different language. It's so weird to like a gacha game this much. What is wrong with me? I don't think anything's wrong. I think it's genuinely just good, but it's so weird. It's been such a long time since I've actually enjoyed one. Like, for a while I enjoyed Dislight, and of course I liked Genshin back when it came out, because we were all stuck at our house. It was the best thing we had. It was the best game release of that year, so, you know, it was what we had. We didn't know what it was going to be that early on. Who could have known? But, like, since then, I haven't really enjoyed a gacha game like this. So this is the first one. And I don't know how to deal with that. Yeah, it's wild. I mean, even now, I'm just doing this because it can, you know. I need the gems. I'm going to be saving because I don't know who I'm going to pull for, but I'm going to be ready when they do. I'm going to be ready when I pull. Whoever it is, I'm getting them. I don't know who, but we'll see. I may just throw my pulls at someone. Who knows? I mean, who cares, right? Just pull whoever I'm interested in. Like, I might get Galbraina. I kind of want her, to be honest. She's cool. I didn't really like her character, but her gameplay seems interesting. Calm down, Galbraina fanboys. I know. He's very attractive. My sister's pulling for her. If anything, what I'll probably do later tonight is just let her farm up because she needs to get it. She's wanted Galbraina. That's her most wanted character, so I'm letting my sister do a lot of farming today and just seeing if she can get her. She's in soft pity too, so she's pretty much guaranteed to get her if I let her play tonight, I think. Or at least she's guaranteed to hit a 50-50. We'll see if she actually gets the character. We'll see. But I'll be celebrating when she does. It's her most wanted. She did just get Gion, but like this is her most wanted character. She really wants Galbraina. Because she's hot, that's why. She doesn't know anything about her. She's just really hot. My sister's as much of a simp as I am. Not for the same characters, though. Although she does agree that Gion is very pretty. I mean, who doesn't? Have you seen him? He's a very pretty man. Board items. Look at all these items. Look at all these things I don't care about. How many gems do I have and where is my pity? Actually, speaking of. Because I'm going to be saving. I don't think I'm polling for anybody on this banner. Maybe Galbraina. But Sigrika is coming out next patch and I kind of want to be there for that. So I'm thinking I save what I have. Check my pity. Oh, yeah. I'm in soft pity. Damn. All right. Oh. Okay. Well, I could pull for Galbraina, or I could save for a character I'm more interested in. It would be kind of funny if I just got her, but my sister wants her, so I would feel bad if I got her and she didn't. So I think I'm going to save. I don't want her that bad, and I do want to see my sister get her and, you know, it be special. It is her most wanted character. And I respect it. See, I'm not spicy. I'm not going to go pull the character, then laugh. Like a little dick. Yeah, spicy. I know you're lurking. I can smell you. like he doesn't know I know. Of course I do. Morning. Look, she's so short. Shorty. He's got a whole head of height on her. He's so tiny. I'll probably do a little bit. I'm not going to be live super long today just because, like, I want to see my sister get the character and she's got a good bit of farming to do. She's also doing Renacita story now, so she's finally in there. She's on 2.0 actually. Yeah, she hasn't gone very far yet. But she's liking it. I'm just waiting until she actually gets to the good bits. She's also she agrees Zani is like the hottest female character in the game, like no doubt. She just is, and everybody knows it. It's just a fact. That's not subjective. It's just a fact. She is just the hottest. We can all agree. She just is. She's so cool. I haven't played her story yet. Maybe I will sometime. I've been wanting to, but like I want to actually sit down because the internet says that hers was probably one of the best ones. And I'm like, okay, well then I need to really like sit down and enjoy this one. You know? I want to give it my full attention. Hers, I have no idea what to expect with her. Everyone says it's like mega tragic. So I'm like, well, what character in this game isn't a tragic character? Name me one. Name me one character that isn't a tragic character with a backstory. All of them are. But it's a post-apocalyptic world. I don't think any of them would be happy. Oh, like my sister, she played through Encores, and I skipped Encore because I found her annoying. But my sister played through Encore's story and told me how depressing it is and how it almost like broke her to tears. And I'm like, really? I skipped it, so I didn't know. But like, I mean, my sister's way easier than me, but still, like, I'm like, really? Encore got you to almost cry? If Encore got you to almost cry, you're not ready at all for 3.1. My sister's gonna break apart. It's gonna emotionally wreck her harder than it wrecked me. Oh boy. I can't wait, because I'm gonna be just as sad as she is. Oh my god. I can't even make fun of her for it. Like, I can't even tease her for being sad about it. Because, like, yeah, I mean, I'd be lying if it didn't say it hit me hard. It was a rough one. It was very rough. I can't wait to see more of Luke. I was kind of hoping there was more to that. But like, it's only going to be like 16 days till they launch the next patch. So, you know, we're not waiting very long until the next installment of story drops. And it's probably going to be 3.2. So like, that was chapter 3 of 3.1. That was the end of 3.1. That was the conclusion. That was what we got. Cliffhanger. They're just like, ooh, let's just drop more details. We're gonna answer some of them, and we're gonna like tell you what to expect, but we're not gonna tell you anything else. We're just gonna get you hyped up for 3.2. And I'm like, fuck you, it worked. I hate that it worked so well. You got me. You got me. I'm waiting. It's so freaking good. So easy. Super easy. Come on. Die. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do is, since there's not much to do, I was hoping there was more story, but that's okay. That's fine, there's not much. I'm exhausted today anyway. And I do want to just like let my sister farm because she needs to get Godrena. I want her at least like get to a 5-star so she can possibly get her. It is her most wanted, so Gotta respect it. She plays on my PC because she doesn't have one, so I let her use mine. God, you're so cool, Augusta. Look at you. Property damage. Hell yeah.
The blade most worn is often the sharpest.
God, she's something else, isn't she? She's so cool. I liked her story a lot too. I did. I loved Augusta's story. Yuno's story as well. Amazing. Doorkeeper's story was pretty good. Let's see. Anything else I want to do today? I don't think so. I think I did everything. Oh, I haven't done Forbidden Waters. Maybe I do that real quick. It's alright. Probably do that later. I can't get very far anyway since I'm only level 70. I'm gonna get smoked if I try to get very far. Let's see. I think the strat will probably be like find something to just dump all my points into and then just use all the waypoint I saved so that I can get to 60 faster. That way I can actually start farming the end game. Because I'm not quite there yet, but I would love to be. I could get way more stuff out of it if I did that. Where's my wave plate? How much do I even have saved? Oh, yeah, I have 40 crystal solvents just waiting to be dumped. I'm kind of just waiting until I get level 60 because honestly, all I need to do is just play the story and it probably would be enough combined with exploration to make up for that. I'm just waiting. I don't want to waste my crystal solvent. I'm not in any rush to get there anyway. It would be nice if I was already in the end game. I could farm more out of it, but like, you know, who cares, right? Who cares? I can still just enjoy the story on my alt account. I don't need to be in the end game yet. I got my main for a reason. But all right, I think that's going to be it for me, to be honest. I want to do a little more Overwatch. I know what time it is. It's almost 6. Okay. Tell you what. My sister's probably going to want to farm Woo-Walk because I knocked her off the game for the past 3 days. So I'm going to let her catch up. I think what we'll do is tomorrow we'll pick up Silk Song. Wednesday I have a collab with the VTuber friends. And then Thursday, Friday, just like last week, it's just Woo-Walk today, tomorrow Silk Song, Wednesday collab, Thursday, Friday Silk Song. I think that's what we'll do. And then next weekend I need to make a video because I need to make the next Mimesis collab video. But I think that's all for me. I'm gonna keep you guys tuned to when the next updates come out, and I'm gonna be on top of that. The second it comes out, I want to see when 2.0 or when 3.2 drops. I need to be there. I want to be there. I would drop everything else just to be there because, like, oh my god, I have to know. This collab is going to bother me. This freaking cliffhanger we're on, I mean, is going to bother me for so long.
To the lands of
Really? You're going to put us on a cliffhanger like that and then just leave us here for 16 days? Screw you. Waited so long already for that little bit they gave us, and now you have to wait even more. God damn it. I'm only impatient because I know it's going to be peak, not because I want more. Not because I'm just impatient. I know that it's going to be incredible, and that's why I can't wait. There it is. I was trying to find the gift shop. I'm pretty sure I already spent all my stuff. Actually, I don't even think I've done my Lahairoi exploration on this account. I just haven't touched the exploration. I'm just waiting to do it, to be honest. Why is she not playable? Let me play Iris. She's so cute. I want to play her so bad. Make her a 4-star, please. Please make her a 4-star. Kuro Games, please. Let me play this little goober. I want to play her so bad. I don't even care what she do. She's just a silly digital girl. She's just a little goober.
Ran into a snag. Go ahead and ask me.
Play her so bad.
Oh, you're here to upload modules. For a second, I thought.
Look at this little goober. Look at this little goober. Doesn't she look fun? She would be a great person to be around. But all right, I'll call it there. I think Cheesy just went up, and I don't really get to rate her very often, so that's good timing. I'll send you guys over her way. I don't have anything for the rest of you, but if you want to hit me up in Discord, you can ping me. I don't bite. Feel free. Maybe we can play something later. I don't know. I kind of want to play more Overwatch, to be honest, but I will let my sister farm her account at least to get Galbraina, just so that she can be sure that she got her in time, you know. But anyway, have a wonderful night, everybody. Thank you for your continued support, and thank you for being here as always. Hopefully you enjoyed. It was a little bit of story. You know, I was hoping for more, but it's okay. We'll just stay on this cliffhanger and hang here until Kuro drops the next one, I guess. I guess we'll just stay here and wait and be patient. But all right. I'll put you guys on Chizu and make sure to say hello, you know, give her some love, let her know that she deserves it. Bully her because she was bullying me, actually. No, don't give it to her. She was being rude. Bully her.